Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. This is Golden Lap, which is a motorsport management, racing management game set in the 1970s. And why is it good that it's in the 1970s? Because it means every driver is reckless. That's right, I've modded the heck out of it. Every driver is reckless. I am looking forward to it. Here are the teams that are going to be challenging for the championship. The favourites, Grunt Auto Group, you know them, you love them. The blunt, brutal, borderline military, a shadowy East German manufacturer with roots in agricultural machinery. Lovely. Vortex Stallion, boom shakalaka. They're good, they're Italian, they love it. The Stretto Scraper Velocity Systems come from the future, at least they think they have, but actually it's just brown and orange furniture in their skyscraper. Bongolia Works, well, they've embraced their cultural heritage from the Bongolian nation, and the explosive rise of BWT has taken an axe to the previous status quo in the racing championship. Like it. Team Nomad, well, they're French, and well, if they turn up when they're not on strike. Which is super. Pantera, the Swedish-Cuban collaboration, which is running, fueled by vodka, cigars and frozen herring. It's a good one. Bastard Chap, who are an Australian-English collaboration, and they're hoping to make a nice big impact on the lead. Peninsula Corrida are a hot new racing outfit out of Poland. Then you've got Bulldozer Power, who we're going to be, and lastly, you've got Sunshine Motorsport, who are rubbish. We're the second worst team in the league. League, division, season, championship, all those things, and possibly more. Right, we now get to pick ourselves a team. We'll go straight to the drivers. First driver up. Now, you can see the ones that have already been taken. Yeah. Turbo Saab Pantera. I forgot the first name. We've got Temporal Herring is available, who is reckless. Yeah. And nothing else. But midway through the career, and they're quite fast. Interesting. Going to cost me 18 quid now. I mean, I've got a budget of 50 and a minimum of 14 towards actually building the car. Who's the fastest driver available? It is Temporal Herring who's the fastest. We've got Skips Poughkeepsie, who is a free driver. Well, I think Skips is definitely good, but has no focus at all, so he's going to be completely erratic. What else have we got going on? Yeah, you've got rich parents. Yeah, you're reckless, no, and you're a party animal. Skips, you may well find yourself hired. Who else have we got available? Dick Frisbee, is available? Yeah, there's Frizz. Yeah, that's good. He's a hooner. He doesn't seem to acknowledge his tyres' conditions and they wear out faster. No, I want someone who can respect the tyre. Well, you've not got a lot of choices. There are 3 drivers available to you. No, and then all of these drivers available. We could choose the likes of Yeet Bunny Arms. No, these are all too slow. I mean, yes, good hold on. Julio Lobster looks quite plausible. Good focus and not completely terrible speed for 14 quid. That said, for 15 quid, we could have just slightly less focus, but slightly more speed. What's going on with Hatchet Malibu? Is patriotic, if we're ever in South Africa. Is reckless. Yeah. Is a speed freak. Interesting. And then is also a hooner. Burns through tyres. Yeah. But is quite quick. I think Hatchet Malibu's coming to us. All right, and then we'll get where they gone? Where's Johnny? Skips Poughkeepsie can be the backup driver. I have little hope in Poughkeepsie, but you know, you live in hope. All right, so those are my drivers. Now we've got engineer to choose. The better the engineer, the better the car you can make. But we're not really going to be making many cars. We're going to hire Santino Bananas as our chief engineer, largely because he's a broker, knows how to get cheap parts. Nice. Has driver rapport, which means that the drivers gain focus. Nice. And is power hungry, which means that engines are good. Yeah, I mean, that's a flipping given. Come with me if you want to drive the engine. Pick a crew troop, whatever. So, crew chiefs are based on speed, how quickly they perform a pit stop, and skill. how successful their pit stops tend to be. So how often they don't screw them up. Benny Cheese, he's not quick, but he's not going to mess it up very often, but he's going to cost me 10 quid, which leaves me a mere fiver to play with to actually improve the cars to get the season underway. Stunty Aggro is 3 quid less. What have you got, Stunty? Stunty, they take risks, but they're 50% more likely to fail. Well, that's not a good plan. You're a fuel strategist. We use less fuel. I think that might be a good way to go. What's Benny's big caper? You've got steady hands, which increases the base time for pit stops by 20% more. No. And as a party animal, I've got no problem with that. It is the 70s after all. I'm not going to deny anybody anything. What about Donny Garcia Funk here? He's a wet strategist. Yeah. And also sloppy. Yeah, I think Stunty Aggro is going to be our lad, you know. He's not expensive as well. Let's have a quick look at Sinbad, because you're probably the next best bet, maybe. Sinbad contract is practice makes perfect. Yeah, boring. Stunty Aggro, come to the team. Okie dokie, there's your BDP lineup for the forthcoming season. Now, the last choice remaining is, do we go with a safe car, which gives us range between 1995 and 2270 on the engine and all out of the business, or do we go standard, which gives us 1995 to 2370? Really, no change at the bottom end. Yeah, it's 2 quid more. Yeah, or we go chancy, which drops it down to 1700 at the low end, but 2400 at the top end, and costs 2 quid more. Oh, I mean, that's gonna give you 6 quid left in the bucket to play with. You know what? No dice, no disaster. Let's do it. We're going to experimental. All right, we've got 3 willing sponsors ready to stump up some cash. The Asbestacor is going to chuck us 3 quid a race. But will give us an extra 14 quid, which is huge, if we finish in 3rd or above, which is not going to happen. 12 quid if we finish in 1st. Race income of 5 quid if we go with morphine gum, the more fun gum. I think these might be our homeboys here. 10 quid if we finish in 5th, which is not going to happen. And a season bonus for finishing somewhere obscene, which is also not going to... Oh, we've got Skinny Pill, which is 2 quid a race. That's a disaster. Morphine gum it is. It's going to be our team sponsor for season 1. What sort of car have we ended up with? A bad one. Yeah. What we've got is good steering. Our steering, it really, really slaps. Hooray for us! Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? No, it is not going to work. I think we need a better. The chassis just sucks. The chassis is awful. I think 6 quid will be enough to buy me a new something. So if I want to build a new chassis, that will cost me 3 quid. And it'll be 1842 plus somewhere between 70 and 110. Yeah, but I think because of my engineer, yeah, you see, we could get a new engine which is somewhere between 90 and 130. Yeah. That'll make for a quick engine. That will make for a quick engine, but the chassis is still a dog's dinner. Yeah, build me an engine. I don't care if we chassis a dog dinner. It's going to be so fast that no one will be able to catch us anyway. What's the reliability like? It's not actually that much worse than what we're using now. Okay, so we're giving it a hatchet. Hatchet is slower but more reliable. Skips is faster, but he's a disaster waiting to happen. We'll give it a hatchet. Okay, right, hatchet. Got a decent amount of grunt going on there. All right, smashing. Good. You've still got 2 quid left. Oh no, I'll save that for the next tuning. I can't do anything. You can't do anything with 2 quid. Yeah, first race of the year, and we're off at the Fascar Park qualifier in 1970. The traits of this particular track are dangerous. If you crash, there's an extra 50% chance of a fatality. It's also cold, which means that tyre wear is less, but so's track grip. It's going to be a bloodbath. The weather forecast for qualifying, rain, followed by overcast, followed by overcast. Okay. Alan Twerp, the crew chief, Fat Peninsula Transport there. He partied a bit hard. Well, these people do that. Right, let's get these cars tuned. What are we going out on? What's the track like? Moist at that, or we can go out on slicks. Go on, yeah, have at it. And then we'll tune the car for Poughkeepsie as well. Get it done. All right. Oh, Scooter Bois, the crew chief at Nomad Gutterblade, also feels he feels invigorated. That's nice. And he gets a +1 bonus. Oh, that's a delight. Right, car's tuning up. Get out there. Get out there. Early doors, straight out for qualifying. Now then, what can we do here? Which of my two drivers is going to be the bigger disappointment, other than both of them? Now, as is always the case, you're watching the orange dots here, kids. Orange dots. Do you want to zoom in? All right, there you go. Well, watch Hatchet. Here comes Hatchet around the corner. We're on our flying lap now. This is the one that matters. This one gets us the donuts. So far, we've got the fastest first sector. That's nice. Oh, we've lost that already. We've got the fastest second sector, probably because we were the first driver through the first and second sectors. And we're in. We're on pole position. Poughkeepsie's in second. Event Horizon has taken, and Styles has taken pole. We've been knocked back a bit, but we're an underdog team. This is the season where we will prove things to ourselves. All right, when coming in off your qualifying lap, you get a tune up. You've got this many points to play with, some, each time you come in to do a bit of tuning, and then you spend that many at the bottom, and that's the range of improvement that you can get. Make sense? No, I don't care if it does make sense or not. That's what we're doing. So we'll go with this 3 to 10. That was adequate, I suppose. Why don't you stick it all in the engine? If you get it into the yellow at the end, you get a bonus. If you get it into the red, you lose a lot of points. Yeah. It's a little fun time. How am I going to put it all in the engine? Okay, and a bit more on the chassis. Lovely. Put some fresh tyres on. Get out there. Okay, Skips, what are we doing for you? You know what, Skips? We're going to go all chassis all day for you. 1 to 12, we got 8, as it said, floating off there. You probably saw it. And if you didn't, I just told you what it said, so it doesn't matter. 2 to 18, 7. That's not that exciting. All right, and then we got 1, and then we got nothing. Oh, good. Good. Flipping dice rolls, and then we're ready to go. Okay, we're still following Hatchet on her second run around. All right, Hatchet now on a flyer. Now, as you can see in the middle down here, it shows you how wet the track is. This blue area below shows you how wet the track is. As the track gets wetter, people get more slippy. But everybody, oh no, hold on. Morose and Styles and Frag, they're all coming back out on intermediate tyres rather than slicks. So what you're saying is this is a bum steer. Potentially, yes, but we completed our laps and we've held 7th. No one's going to go faster on intermediates. We might actually be in the top 10. Poughkeepsie's dropped all the way to 17th. Well, it's not very good. No, that much is a fact. All right, the next stint we will do on intermediates because we'll follow the crowds. I'm not that great at judging when exactly is the best time to switch over to using a wetter tyre, except when the track's well wet. Above the line, just to finish off explaining what's going on, this grey area is how much the track has got dry patches. So think of it as wet patches, dry patches. Yeah, I'm going to bottle it. Since we know that the track is liable to get moist at least regularly, we'll go out with some chassis improvements. Yeah, and we'll keep banging them on for Poughkeepsie as well. 1 to 4, 1 to 4, 6 to 15. There you go. That's not bad. You'll get there next time, and then we'll give you some more steering as well, so you don't slap it into the barrier at the first opportunity. Right, out we go. Super. No one's going to be breaking any records while the rain is coming down. It's only at the end of the session that anyone's going to get close to changing any lap times. And that Works for me. Yeah, no, the little green lozenge there, that's a personal best. If it's purple, that's fastest to date. So yeah, no change there for Malibu. Yeah, can we extend? Yeah, you can extend this. There you go. Malibu's fastest lap, a 117. A 113, beg your pardon. The last one was a 117. Total rubbish. Fastest car on the track is only doing 114 at the moment. Yeah, that's nothing to worry about. But the reason to keep going out there is simply every time you complete a qualifying sesh, you get to tune the car further. And that's a good thing. There we go. Nice work, Santino. He's got Poughkeepsie's car maxed out on chassis, which is excellent. We'll spend the rest of the points on getting the handling up as well. I'd like one car to finish the race at least. Obviously, if we can get top 10, so much the better. But, I mean, I'm not going to delude myself into thinking that top 10's even likely. All right, Malibu reckons she's in the breeze. And so, in the breeze, in the zone. I can't even read. Poughkeepsie reckons the same thing. They both think they're on a flyer, and the track is starting to dry up. That's good. We're going to get more running on slicks, but this could be a quickish lap. No, it's not a quickish lap. Poughkeepsie just did his personal best Sector 3, though. Yay, he's still in 18th. Yeah, it's not great. I see, my drivers are both griping about having been using intermediates, and now I've got them back out on slicks again, and no other driver is on slicks. Alright, well, don't stick it in the back of the flipping wall, otherwise there will be dismay on my face. Yep, Hatchet is significantly slower, getting overtaken there by Georgie Cones. So this was a bad idea. Yeah, the track is just too wet right now. Look at this, getting absolutely done by Tiger Styles. But we do have some faster laps going in now with these intermediate tyre users. Well, I guess you'd say that the track was probably intermediately wet then. They were complaining unjustly. We've dropped to 12th. Yeah. That's best lap. That's not this lap. Obviously that lap was a stinker, but that's not an overall kind of a judgment. Right, what have we got left to do here? We've probably got another 2-3 pit stops to get this car into some kind of ship-shape situation. Has that got it? There we go. Maxed out the chassis. Now let's see if we can't get the engine into the same position. Maybe not this stop. Not this stop. Okay, keep going out on the softs. The track will dry enough sooner enough. And then we'll be out and it'll be golden and we'll win all the cheese. We got there? No. Get there. There it is. Yeah. All right, that's good. Poughkeepsie now. Max chassis, max handling. Right, we're going to have to get a shake on. We've got just about enough time to do one more qualifying lap. It's not going brilliantly for Hatchet. She did blow it out on the chassis, which avoided getting 100% first time. So going to be running a less than perfect car. Now look, it's dry. There's only a tiny bit of water left. Surely slicks have got to get us there this time. You can't possibly expect me to go out on inters again. That makes no sense. None. Get out there. All right, now then, Poughkeepsie. What do you need? 9 points. That's a 4-11 chance it. There it is. Maxed out car for Skips Poughkeepsie, who is in 18th and could go ahead of his teammate. Well, I don't know, it might happen. But I'm expecting to see your best sector times here, kids. The track's not going to get any better than this. If you'd have gone out on inters, you certainly wouldn't be getting your best sector. No, you're slower. You are slower. This is slow. All right, so we're just going to have to come from behind. That's what a Cinderella story is all about, is making traction when you didn't think it was possible. Hatchet Malibu stuck behind Funk Nut at the moment, which is not somewhere you want to be. Hold on, Malibu's putting in personal bests. And up to 13th. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not a disaster. Whoa! Poughkeepsie's absolutely slapped it and has finished. Right, we're going to stop watching Hatchet then. Let's start watching Skips instead. Absolutely slapping it. Skips Poughkeepsie's going to be starting from 6th on the grid with his complete lack of focus. Hatchet Malibu all the way down in 16th, despite the fact that I'm not paying Skips any money. He's doing this just for the love of the sport. What an absolute legend. Right, here is race day, and we've got partly cloudy, yeah, followed by partly cloudy, yeah, followed by overcast, followed by whatever happens next. 63 laps, and crashing is deadly. On the front row of the grid, Tokes, Morose and Warren Frag for Stretto Scraper. They've done well for themselves. Bongolia's Dope Fooey in third. Marie Claire Magazine for Vortex Stallion in fourth. Then you've got the second Bongolia driver, Vlad Soissoncept, ahead of Skips Poughkeepsie for BDP. I like it. Hatchet Malibu is directly behind Funk Nut, directly ahead of Dagwood Kerosene. Could go anyway you like. I don't know. They're all going to crash and die and burn horribly. Right, what's our opening strats? So what you've got going on here, this shows you how long the fuel's going to last, all the way to the end of the race. Nice. It shows you how long the tyres are going to last. Not as far as the end of the race. You don't start on inters. No, you'd have to be a complete fool to start on inters. You start on slicks. Do you want to put Poughkeepsie on a quick change strategy and hatch it out there on something a little bit more hold it together there, baby? No, hang on. It doesn't matter. Malibu scorches her tyres. Are you sure you've got that the right way around? Nope. Okay. We'll put Poughkeepsie out on hards. Well, hold on. You should be able to see. Yeah. Poughkeepsie looks after his tyres. You could go hards and then probably get away with softs to finish it up. Or you could go 2 sets of mediums. You're near the front of the grid. Go mediums. And then you go hards at the back. And we'll hope that we can do good work on some early doors aggro. Yeah. Hatchet, we're going to work on the the long-standing, stay out there and see what we get. There's a good mix of tyres going on. Morose and Frag are both going out on softs, as is Soissoncept. Funk Nut and Mamalou Flex are both going out on softs as well. Everybody else is kind of mixing it up a bit. So it's anyone gets. Dagwood Kerosene has been out on the booze and is going to be losing out today, but they're near the back of the grid anyway, so who cares? Funk Nut has also been on one too many sherries. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Where's Poughkeepsie? There you go. Let's do the whole right up. Just watch the whole field. And we're off to the races. Poughkeepsie gets a decent start and then loses it again, and then loses it again, and then loses it again. Down to 8th. Oh, pity. Yeah, well, yeah, slightly slower than Georgie Cones, who's also on medium tyres. Let's watch that race transpire. Well, you've got a bit of track to yourself right now. Yeah, you're about to get overtaken. Yep. Joe Cannon there, putting Poughkeepsie down another spot. Now, you see, I suspect that Joe Cannon is actually because that's yeah, it is. Those are the two Grunt Auto group drivers, and they're the best of the best of the few of the best of the few. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Do you want Poughkeepsie to ease off on his fuel usage? No, he needs to use it at the moment because it's what's keeping him in the flipping race. Yeah, Malibu is down in 18th. Poughkeepsie's in the points right now. It uses modern point scoring despite being based in the 70s, but, that's something that we can live with. Well, there we go, lap 8, and we've just been done by Dagwood Kerosene, so down to 10th in the last place in the points. We did a short stint where we're absolutely rinsing the tyres just to try and hold up there. Hold on, who's that dropping back? That's Flip Limit. No, you got overtaken by them recently. We are, 2-3 seconds behind Flip Limit, who just overtook us. That's why you're behind them. They were a lot faster than you. All right, we weren't competitive, which is why we got overtaken, and we're going to get done again by Kerosene in a moment. But that's, that's something that we can live with. Malibu's having trouble focusing from 18th. Yeah, focusing on why am I even bothering with this, presumably. But if we can stay in the points, that'd be great. Will we stay in the points? No. Oh, yellow flag. Who's off? It's Mamalou Flex has stacked it. Okay. Is it worth going in for a tyre change? Yeah. Yeah, go in for a tyre change. All right, and come out with hards. You'd have to nurse them to get them through the end of the race. I think it's worth doing. All right, okay. All right, try it. All right, we're going to make use of the yellow flag. You are going to lose so many places. Look, they're bunched up. Well, yeah, I know, but you've got to take these. You've got to take these choices when they present themselves. Down to 15th. Yeah, there's your teammate. Look. Yeah, all right. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. We can give team orders if we need to. Just don't take each other out, lads. All right. I mean, please. Thank you. Thank you, please. Yellow flag done, and we're back racing. Okay, let's take the fuel burn back down to medium because we do want to keep some for some late sprint. You know, yeah, bit of late sprint. I'm going to have them battle each other for the time being. Obviously, we can issue orders to tell them not to do that and just to let the other car through. But as things stand. Oh, man, I don't know. Should we tell Poughkeepsie to let Malibu through? You've got Funknut closed up right behind. We might lose at 2 places, though. You might lose them anyway if you don't do something strategic. All right, okay. There you go, let them through. Right, now, floor it again. There we go. Right, Hatchet is able now to put a little bit of distance, hopefully, between herself and Funknut. Yeah, look at that. That's much better. Right, switch driver. Switch driver. I've switched. Follow the other car. Okay. What? Click too many buttons. All right, Malibu's got 14 seconds worth of gap to close to reach the next driver. So maybe it would be a good plan to put the hammer down for a bit. We're going to burn extra fuel. As things stand, how much is left at the end of the race? Half a lap's worth of fuel gone. All right, we took a couple of cars who've gone into the pits. That's good. We'll still be out when Event Horizon drops in shortly. Picking up another place again. I don't know. Yeah. One thing we do know is Skips Poughkeepsie has not got the pace to stick it out in the top 10. And we're being lapped. Hey. Okay. Well, we've got a long way to go. You're in the zone. Oh, right. In which case, hang on. Give your tyres the beans. Give them the works. Let's see if you can't put in a personal best this lap. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what? Yellow flag. Who's off? Funknut has stacked it. Oh, no. I should have pressed the pit button. Oh, never mind. What about pitting with your teammate? How long have we got? 5 minutes. You've got time to make that decision. Pit now. Put on another set of hards. You've got enough to get through the rest of the race. Well, when you put it like that. No, you haven't. You're right. No, I haven't. I think you're on tyre rinse mode. Ah, yeah. There you go. If you nurse them, we'll be golden. All right, get it done. Right, what's going on down here? If you were to pit... No. Right now, your tyres last to the end of the race anyway, because while you're under pit condition, the yellow flag, you're not wearing your tyres anyway. All right, we're back out. Poughkeepsie, 15th. Malibu, 16th. We'll give Skips the let them through order. Because Hatchet is just slightly faster on the track. And we don't want them driving into each other. Not today, anyway. What do we got ahead of us? Event Horizon and Arkansas are both on softs. Flip Limit is also on soft, but we're probably too far behind. In fact, Event Horizon, we're too far behind. Joe Cannon's dropped into the pits. See, look, those two grunt drivers have got right up front. Joe Cannon, Georgie Cones. They're both up the top of the table right now. Kerosene's just had a bad pit stop. That's good to see. Malibu's complaining that the car corners badly. Shut up and drive. Get on with it. You'll be fine. There's no crisis here. We're away. All right. Malibu's got a foot down. You're on epic levels of fuel burn, and actually you've got the fuel left to get to the end of the race. Have you? Yep. Half a lap of fuel left over afterwards. All right, Skips, how about you? You will be... Oh, yeah, okay. You've got half a second left. Half a lap less. Oh, Spank Crumple Zone from Sunshine Overdrive has had to retire due to their steering being broken. Well, that's super. Malibu's now in 15th, Poughkeepsie in 16th here on lap 40. Keris, the specific Big Bun is going to be pitting soonish. We're 10 seconds behind, so that could be a pit overtake. Which still doesn't get us any points, but you know, it feels better to be in 14th than it does in 15th. Even if we can only... Hold on, and now's the time. There's the overtake. That's not bad. That's a decent gap going on there. What have we ended up with? 11 seconds or so. Okay. All right. Yeah. An 11-second gap with enough fuel and enough tyres to get to the end of the race. If we're careful. Poughkeepsie's complaining about the car handling poorly. All right. Yeah. Get in. We'll fix it because I want you to finish the race. What's wrong with you? Well, yeah, your chassis busted. All right, well, let's get that done, and we'll bang on some speedy tyres. Okay. Yeah, I mean your race is pretty much knackered anyway, mate. So you know, have whatever you like. You know, we'll put you through the car wash while we're here as well, shall we? Yeah, polish your helmet. That'll keep you running smoothly. It's a slow stop for Poughkeepsie. Oh well, that's dropped him. No, it hasn't dropped him anywhere. Bingo Hazmat is still behind Skips Poughkeepsie at the present time. By how much? 38 seconds. It's not a drama then, is it? No, it's not. It's not a drama. Okay. Yeah. No. This is all good news. So, have we got enough fuel to hammer it to the end of the race yet? That will give you 2.5 laps left at the end of the race. The tyres aren't going to be in good shape by the time you get there, but you'll be able to run them anyway. You never know, you might even close up on people. I think that's where the excitement's going to be. Malibu's just holding position right now. Although Kerosine's going to pit, and Malibu might pick up another spot. No. Okay, well, I mean, it was a noble thought. What happened there? I don't know. I think Marie Claire Magazine's got a puncture, dropping down from 6th. Okay. And here she comes into the pits. Anyway, we're not going to be anywhere near getting that place. No. But that's a disaster for Marie Claire Magazine there, who was well and truly in contention. But let's keep an eye on Skips here, where's 15th? Quite a long way away. So we're watching Skips because, I don't know, it's something to do. Chonk Olympics in the pits right now. He's going to come out ahead of... No, he's coming out behind Hatchet, who's now up to 12th. Crikey. But Poughkeepsie should be going quite a lot faster than the cars ahead. Should be. You've been overlapped by the car ahead. So you're multiple seconds behind Chonky Boy. And then you've got to do a whole other... I don't think that's going to work somehow. Yeah, alright, so maybe that won't work. Maybe you're watching the wrong driver. Alright, okay, we'll switch. Okay, here we go. We're about to be overlapped, I think, for about the 4th, 5th time, I don't know, by Georgie Cones, because they're cheating. And we've got Roy Arkansas, who's about to be heading up our trumpet, which is far from desirable. That's okay. It's all good. It's all good. 10 laps, 9 laps to go. Anyone going to pit? Kerosene still needs to pit. You know, his tyres are only in the same condition as yours. Yeah, but we're going to chance it. We're going to risk it for multiple biscuits, and see if we can't, you know, hold it together. We're going to lose this place. There you go, back down to 13th. Arkansas now up into 12th. And we've been hunted down and overtaken by Pingu Specific, who played a dirty there. Joe Cannon we had to let through because he's overlapping us. And Pingu Specific was took the advantage there and just snuck on by. Well, never mind. It's the first race in your career. It can only improve. Well, I mean, it can get worse, obviously, but you say that it can only improve because maybe it can. And Malibu's lost another place. That's good. Chonk Olympics there going through. Ah, that's unfortunate. I don't think she's losing speed because of the she's losing speed because of the tyres. She's losing speed because of the tyres. So unless we stack it here, we've got a 15th and 16th place finish in our debut race, which, given that we are ranked 9th out of 10 teams, is better than the 17th and 18th we should have finished in. Yeah, I mean, surviving to the end of the race is an achievement. End of the race, and Malibu's come in 15th. Poughkeepsie's going to land it in 16th any second, probably. Or, you know, maybe tomorrow. No, he's already there. And the race is over. No points for us this time around. Winning the race, though, Warren Frag for Stretto Scraper managed to hold on. Tokes Morose getting second, but also the fastest lap. That's the fastest lap thing there, yeah. Georgie Cones, Joe Cannon's third and fourth. Flip Limit in fifth for Turbo Saab. Then Dope Fooey, Marie Claire Magazine, Papal Event Horizon, Vlad Soissonset, and rounding out the scorers is Tiger Styles. Okay, all right. Okay, well, you know, onwards and upwards. We earned £5 from that one. Yeah. We're not bothered by any of that. No. None of that phases us in the slide. So no points for us yet this season, but the season's not over. All right, we've got a sponsor challenge coming up. What are the offers going on here? We've got Nim Cardle, who will give us an extra £2 if we golden tune the steering on one of the cars. Should be doable. Or we can have £4 if we can get the drivers into consecutive positions without giving them any orders. And no, I can't guarantee they're not going to crash. So we'll take the easy £2, please. Thank you. Yeah, golden steering, that's very doable. Right, $7 in the bag. What do you want to stick it in? I'd love to have a new chassis, to be honest. You can't just keep building new parts. You've got to, I mean, look at the flipping wear on the reliability you've got going on for Hatchet's car. It's just not pretty. Yeah. We're going to build a new chassis. All right, it could be anywhere from what we're talking about there, 1912 up to 1952. Yeah, do it. 1942. Good job. Very nice. And 40% reliability, which is more reliable than the heap you're currently spinning around the track on. So we'll give that to Hatchet as well. We'll pile it all into the best driver. Meanwhile, we'll switch the engine out for Poughkeepsie because this one's in better nick. And then as far as steering is concerned, good luck to you both. Steering's the best bit. Well, I mean, sure. But we can do one nudge of tuning, which means I need to go back here again. And we'll get the reliability up on Hatchet's engine. There you go, a little bit more speed, a little bit more reliability. Not a lot more, but a little bit more, and that's something. Second race of the year, it's Potenza qualifier. Well, it's Potenza, and we're qualifying. What's special about this track? Well, it's a mainstay. People love it. Okay, what else? It's very wide, which makes overtaking easier, and engine performance is improved. Well, we've got halfway decent engine. And it's dangerous. If you crash, you die. Brilliant. Okay, 48 minutes for qualifying. Starts out cloudy, gets overcast, and then it will start raining. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. Stunty Aggro partied a bit hard last night. Thanks, Stunty. Yeah, that's all right. It's going to be fine. Yeah. Did we hire him eventually? I know we were thinking about it. I can't remember. What do you want? You've got the better engine, so we're going to make your engine as good as can be when we start tuning it up. You will go straight with steering, which obviously we can't do because this is the first run out. Alan Twerp from Peninsula Corrida of Party Too Hard. Oh no, Pingu's been out on the Baby Sham as well, and that affects other teams. Doesn't affect me, so I'm pleased. Let's get out there. Looks like, what's that, 4/5 through the session, it's going to start getting damp on the track. So early doors on the qualifying is a good bet. But everybody's going to get an early qualifier in anyway. All right, Hatchet takes pole. Yeah. But that won't hold for long. No. Tokes Morose has just taken pole. we're already dropping places like there's no tomorrow. But Malibu was 3 seconds faster than her teammate. All right, good stuff. Poughkeepsie's got his steering up to max, so that's a couple of quid coming our way afterwards. Now just needs a car that's capable of staying on the track, so we'll dump the rest of that into chassis, get back out there. Right now, about halfway through the session, well, coming up on halfway through the session, we're down in 15th and 16th, 15th and 17th. Ah, good. And we've got a yellow flag in qualifying. Funk Nut has stacked it from 18th place already. That's 3 minutes taken out of qualifying, which will mean, well, it means that this flipping lap is blown. That's unfortunate. We've got 14th and 16th at the moment. Yeah, no, going to have to come back into the pits and then wait for the yellow flag to conclude. All right, sending them out with 30 seconds left on the flag, and the rain's just starting. I don't think a personal best is particularly likely here, but the cars are actually in pretty good condition. The tuning's going all right so far. Malibu has got both engine and chassis max tuned. Oh yeah, oh, there's some game going on there, but it remains to be seen whether she can do anything with it. Poughkeepsie can't focus, but that's hardly a surprise. He could barely focus at the best of times. He's off his meds, he's off his head. Personal best through 2 sectors for Hatchet. This is promising. Go on, go on, go on. Up into 7th. Come on. Oh, down to 9th. Oh, well. Yeah. No, it's still good driving and what have you. Now, the rain's starting to come down now. We're not improving any further. It's just a question of get round, do a couple of qualifying laps, see if we can't max the cars. That could do it. Not quite. This could do it. That's the one. Right. There you go. Hatchet's car, max condition. Any point in going back out again? You're not going to go any faster. Well, I'll try anyway. We'll stay out on slicks and see if we can't turn in a better performance. Yeah, I mean, it's anybody's guess. Yeah. I'll guess now. Go on. It's not going to be any better. Triple tune on Skips' car as well. So we're going out with both cars in the best possible condition they can best possibly be in. But I don't think we're going to improve on our grid position particularly. Final qualifying positions for us then, 14th and 17th. Yeah, I mean, it's not brilliantly attractive, is it? No, it's not brilliantly attractive. Up front, Tox Morose, Warren Frag again. Stretto Scraper really getting it done. Joe Cannon in 3rd, Soissons Sept in 4th, then Cones, Magazine, Limit, Olympics, Specific, and Event Horizon. Yeah, we're going to be hanging out with the same bum of the month club that we were in the last race. Yeah, well, let's hope they all crash. Okay, weather. Yeah, it's raining. Yes. Okay, we've got a lot of rain. In fact, it's going to absolutely hammer it on by midway through. This is where you really suck at this. Yeah, I know. I don't know what the weather's going to be like at the start of the race, and I always get the tyres wrong. Well, here we go. What do you think? Start on inters and then switch to wets. That would, or do you want to start? Do you want to start on slicks and then make an early switch? All right, Malibu, you start on slicks. Poughkeepsie, you start on inters. I swear I've got this wrong. I swear I've got this. I always get this wrong. Every time I've played this, I get this wrong. All right, well, let's find out. I reckon everybody's on inters. Everybody. You're going to get 4 or 5 laps and then you're going to need to come in and change because you're going to be hemorrhaging. But you see, if I have got it wrong, if I've got it right, then Poughkeepsie is going to be losing speed based on using inters. Yeah. Then keep it as it is. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I see. Nobody could decide. Nobody could decide what to do. All right. Yeah. Hatchet is behind 2 other drivers who've gone with slicks to start with. But it is going to be a very early pit stop, in which case you might as well hammer the tyres as well. Yeah, go aggro. Now, the thing with aggro, you see that's the stress bar. The higher the stress bar goes, the more likely it is you crash. And every driver's reckless, so it's already quite likely. We're going to focus on Hatchet Malibu. Here we go. Losing places like a champ, but gains them back again. Oh, lovely job. Lovely job. Hatchet Malibu carving through the track up into 7th, into 6th, 5th. Woo! Hatchet Malibu driving like a monster. We're going to have to ease off on those tyres pretty soon. We're in 4th place. Yeah, and we've lost it again. All right, back off the tyres. Back off the tyres. What an absolute banger of a start. Oh, could not ask for more. The question is, how long can she hold on here as the rain builds up? I think about there is probably, what? Oh, shut up. Complaining about the car handling poorly. Just give over, would you? You're in great position. We're never going to be in such a good position ever again. Still holding 4th. Not letting anyone through. Oh, yeah. Rinse the tyres again. Go on. Who's that behind us? It's Fooey is behind us. Who's also on slicks. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no. Keep the flipping throttle down. Yellow flag. Ooh. Hit the pits, please. Yeah, come in and get some inters. You don't want to get wets. Nope, get inters. We don't want to burn. This is amazing. And it's Tokes Morose who's crashed. The flipping, I don't know if he was first or second at the point of losing it there. Oh, that could not have been a better piece of fortuity for us there. How amazingly fortuitous. Now, it's Dope Fooey, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, they're coming in as well. Funknut has stayed out. Soissonset and Flag have stayed out. Malibu's complaining. Oh, shut up! We lost a lot of places there because it was early in the race. Should have stayed out and held the position and come in once. Oh, I don't know. Still up on your starting qualifying position. That was genuinely exciting temporarily. Soissonset has now come into the pit. That's interesting. No, it's not that interesting. It's not, is it? No, Funknut is pitting as well. Yeah. So we're going to get a little bit of juggling of positions. We're back up into 12th. But that glorious start there, we didn't manage to hold on to it. Skips is complaining. Oh, shut up, Skips. Dear me. Mind you, Skips could come in and get that fixed because he's in 17th of 19 who are still running at this point. Frag has now come in as well and will lose a few places. And in fact, we've overtaken the fastest lap generator. Sucks to be you, but we are rinsing the tyres. Don't do that. Yeah, no, you'll crash. Yeah, we got overtaken by Warren Frag. Not surprising, given that he's in a much better car and he's a much better driver. Yeah, because the best cars in the championship get to choose their drivers first. I know, it may seem unfair, but that's just how life is. It's unfair. The quicker you get used to that, the more you'll be used to it. This is potentially interesting. All these drivers that started on Inters are going to have to make a tyre change soon. 3, 4, 5 laps, something like that. But it's going to be too early for them to switch to wets because the track won't really be wet enough to warrant it. So if they come out on Inters again, they're going to have to pit twice. We could end up doing all right here, you know. I mean, I'm counting me budgies before they've, you know, marigolded, but I mean at the same time the rain is really starting to come down now. It's turning well moist. Soissonset and Flip Limit are both coming. We've got lots of pitting going on now and they're coming out on wets. We're going to need to keep an eye on this and we're going to need them to do a full lap to understand whether wets is the time or whether 2 laps from now is the time. So what do we got here? Malibu's doing a 120 out here. Trying to keep an eye. Everyone's juggling around at the same time. That's a 118 on wets. Okay, now's the time. Come on in. Come in and get wet tyres. Right. What about Johnny on the spot at the back? Yeah, you can come in as well. All right. Yeah, no, in you come. I don't care if we double stack here. We've got to get you out on appropriate tyres. Malibu is up into 4th place again. With decent lap times under the conditions, but we're now into the pits and we're going to lose all of the positions in the known universe. Alright, somehow we managed to come out in 11th. Probably due to a good pit stop more than anything else. Once again, Poughkeepsie's coming back into the pits. We're going to put him on fresh tyres, but he wanted something doing about his chassis, so we'll fix that. He's got a good gap over crumple zone, potentially. There goes his teammate going through. Oh, he might even get in the way of the chasing traffic, which would be a ruddy marvel. It's a yellow flag again. Flip limit has crashed. Oh, right, Malibu, in you come. Oh man, your engine needs repairs, your chassis needs repairs. You burn so many places through doing that, but you see, if I switch your tyres now, you are good till the end of the race. Yeah, do it. You going to do repairs? I should, but I'm not going to. We're going to risk it. We believe in Hatchet Malibu because she is the one in whom we believe today. Everyone's coming into the pits now. That's, I think, everyone from like 6th through to 15th have all pitted. And that's good. It means Poughkeepsie is now unlapped himself. Hatchet's complaining the car feels bad. Well, Hatchet can continue to complain because we don't really care. Alright, back under green flag and we're... How are we back in 11th? Oh, you obviously screwed something. No, Kerosene didn't pit. Well, he's going to have to. Yeah. Just hold your nerve. Keep it together. Keep it real. How's the fuel situation? Oh, you're not great. Okay. Yeah. No, Poughkeepsie can keep rinsing it. Oh, we got another yellow flag. Georgie Cones has stacked it. Oh, good times. Yeah. All right. Okay, we picked up another place. Kerosene's going to pit now, which puts us up into 10th. Oh, baby. Okay, Hatchet Malibu currently in the points, but she's got Roy Arkansas sniffing around, looking for some kind of advanced position. We haven't got enough to keep the fuel absolutely hammer time till the end of the show. All right, well, we're just going to have to let him through and hope he stacks it. Yeah, you've got 10 seconds on Tiger Styles, so that's something less to worry about, but running out of fuel is not a good look. Malibu is in this race. It is lap 39 of 43, and Hatchet is just behind Roy Arkansas, but just behind her is Tiger Styles. 3 teams battling it out for the last point. Well, we're doing what we can. No, I think now is the time to murder your tyres. Go for it. Go for it. Murder those tyres. They've got plenty of life left in them. We're on full rinse on the fuel, because the fuel's going to last us the rest of the race, so that's not a problem. Arkansas, though, pulling away. It's another yellow flag. Warren Frag has crashed. The race leader has stacked it. Oh, what a disaster. That puts us in the points. But not certain of the points, because Styles will still be all over us. Is anyone else going to pit? Yeah, Magazine's going to pit, probably. And Fooey's got a puncture. Oh my goodness me. We're too far back for that to be a heavy impactor though, surely. Depends how long it takes him to get to the pits. He's not in the pits now. Oh, we could be on a winner here. In just our second race, claiming a point. Oh, it'd be a dream come true. Be several dreams coming true all at the same time. Fooey's exited the pits having only lost 2 places, so that doesn't affect us at all. We've got to go full defence for what could be. It is the last it's the last lap. Just hold them off for 1 lap. In fact, there's only 1 minute left. We might finish this race under yellow flag. Oh no, and get a point. Hatchet's chassis failed. No. 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 No, oh, come on! With 1 lap to go, Hatchet's car fell apart. Poughkeepsie finishes in 14th. We miss out on a point by 1 lap. We did a 1:20.20. Look at some of these times. I know a 1:16. That was fastest lap. But a 120 puts you in, you know, good drivers live there. Ah, what? Yeah, absolutely robbed. Totally burgled. Your top 3 drivers in this one: Joe Cannon in first, followed by Marie Claire Magazine and Georgie Cones. Still no points for Bulldozer Power, and that's disappointing to say the least. However, we did get £7 from our 2 sponsors, which is flipping delight. Right then, let's make it so these cars don't fall apart quite so readily. Go on in. I've got £8, which is 2 tune-ups or a new part and a tune-up. I think you go with the tune-ups, to be honest. I think you could put a tune-up on there, which doesn't do much for the overall performance, but gets us up to 46% on the chassis, which fell apart. Meanwhile, Poughkeepsie's everything is bad. How's our backup engine? 41 versus the 36 currently in use. Right, well that's a bonus to start with. Yeah, and then what? More chassis. I don't like doing it for the reserve driver. It feels like a waste of money. It's all a waste of money, son. I mean, you're not winning anything. Put it in the chassis here so that the chassis is at least a little bit better and a little bit more reliable. And then we've got £2 left to spend on sweeties. It's Stretto. That's where we're going next. What do we know about Stretto? Well, firstly, it's an anti-clockwise race, this one. That's very exciting. And it's dangerous, so if you crash, you die, possibly. In the forecast, it's partly cloudy, followed by overcast, and then it's going to start raining, and that's just during qualifying. Okay, get the tuning on the go. Right. Santino, put some tyres on the car. Thank you. Right. And then you put some tyres on the car. Go. Love being first out the gate. That makes a bit of a difference. Malibu having a bit of a gap. All right, Malibu dropping down. Everybody's dropping down quite quickly, but how far do we go after this first lap? It's going to be a lot. Why even worry about it? Just get the car in good nick, and then everything will be what everything is. Yet more disappointing qualifying. Yay! 16th and 18th on the grid. Tiger Styles there, splitting up the 2 thorns as the rose from Nomad Gutter Blade. Okay, all right, yeah, all right. I mean, so be it. The rain is coming down. It's going to start out a bit overcast, but then it's going to start raining, and then it's going to do some more raining. Oh, no. What's the track look like? Yeah. Who's up front? Well, it's the usual pair. Warren Frag, Tokes Morose out the front of the pack. Georgie Cone, Soissons set behind them. Dope Fooey and Pingu's Pacific on the 3rd row. We're at the back, so we're never going to see them until they wreck, which is going to be lovely. Right. Oh, I don't know. Well, you see, there is plenty of rubber on the track, right? So even though it's damp, I think you use moist tyres that get you about that far, which is where you want to switch over to using intermediates. Now, the question is it better to use intermediates about here? Nah, stuff it. Go medium tyres, and then when the time comes to switch them up, you'll be in good shape. Or the track will be approaching, because this is all intermediate territory. It's only when the water gets down here that you want wets, and we'll probably get a read on what that's likely to be by that point. No point in being aggressive with the fuel, because we're at the back. Oh, look at this for a mixed bag. We've got some slicks, we've got some inters. Hatchet. Yes. Rinse it. Okay. Yeah, no, absolute no. There you go, more than that. Yeah, tear it up on the first lap. There we go. Poughkeepsie, just keep it flipping tidy, would you? Or at least try. We'll zoom in on Hatchet to watch her glorious escapade. Warren Frag has partied hard. Okay. All right, here we are, coming from 16th. This could be an absolute belter of a start, and we're away. Well, we lost a place. Yeah, we'll get it back, will we? Should do. Why are we going so slow, Mummy? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that, into the corner. Oh, absolutely hammering it through. Hatchet Malibu taking her hatchet to other drivers like it's legal, which it isn't. But we've dropped a load of places again. Yeah. The water's not building up that much. If anything, we get a couple of laps where the water is subsiding. There you go. Take the tyres back off. It's starting to get a little bit dicey. Poughkeepsie's in last place. You think Inters might have been a plan? There is an element of that, yeah, but it's about to dry up a bit more, so we could still hold this together, you know. Okay. Show me you holding it together. Well, I mean, you know, that would have been a good time to go. We got a place back there. No, and we lost it again. It's a bit slidey. Well, you're coming up on a 3 to 4 lap window where you will have the smallest of advantages over these chickens who are using intermediates. Front of the race, look, Cones and Kerosene, they're both hooning it around on slicks. Yeah, that's true. Frag's moving up as well. Despite having been out on the Raz last night, he's still making magic. We're just losing it in the corners and then getting it back on the straights. Is this a cornery track or is it a straights track? This is more of a cornery track, this one. You've got a couple of big swoopers, but they're not enough to really dial the magic up. Right. Okay. Has to be said, Malibu, you are disappointing me significantly. And there's a yellow. It's Funk Nut again, who cannot keep it on the track. Wow, what an absolute catastrophe. I think we bring in... No, I think we stay out. Let's stay on the tyres that we've got because we're coming into the driest portion of the track. Ideally, we want to be switching it up in about 4 or 5 laps' time. Right, here we go. Now is the time to make the magic happen. Put the make the magic happen button on. Yeah, we're in optimum tyre period right now. And we're still losing places. What's the matter with you, Malibu? Can't you drive? Oh, dearie me. This is an absolute disgrace. This is disgusting driving from Hatchet Malibu. There you go. We've got an overtake. Woo! We'll lose it again in a corner in a sec. We might not, you know. Look at this. Absolutely ripping it up now. Yeah, he's off on the tyres. Otherwise, you'll rip it straight into the fence. We've got some pit stops at the front happening now. People are going for... Okay, now it's a good time to put on some better tyres for this occasion. We're up to 13th. We're up to 12th. We're going to lose all these places when we switch the tyres, of course. But you've got Marie Claire Magazine there and Flip Limit, who are both on fairly well-worn intermediate tyres, while we're still in the sweet spot. Go on, give it a bit more guns. We could top 10 this before we go in for the change. Right, now the weather's going to start turning against us. This lap, next lap. This lap, next lap. This lap. Make a decision. We'll stay out. We'll go next lap. Chancey. Yeah. But remember, your car fell apart in the last race, so what does it really matter? We don't even believe that the car's going to make it to the end of the race. True. Poughkeepsie, you can come in this lap. Inters. Yeah. Okay. All right, there we go. Now. Go. Give it everything you've got. Drive for glory. Okay, here we go. Driving for glory in the wet. On some proper slippy tyres. Coming in this lap, perhaps? We could stay out one more, you know. No, we're starting to lose it already. All right, we'll come in now. Flipping edge of the seat behaviour this. We're only going to lose 3-4 places here. So that's something to be proud of. Chonk Olympics has gone out on wets. That's bold. He's done that early. Oh, and it's a bad choice as well. He's going to get maybe 2 or 3 laps where things are okay because the weather is turning. And the track's going to start drying. Ooh. Yeah, around the time that we come in. Interesting. we might have actually pulled a decent pit stop strategy here, but the car is just, well, and the drivers. The car and the drivers just aren't up to it. So we got Olympics who's out on wets right now, and he's putting in 144s. Malibu is a second and a half faster per lap. Okay, yeah, I can feel that action. Yeah, in fact, Malibu is faster. That's fastest lap. Oh, hold on then. Malibu's only a little bit faster. Styles has now come in for wets. He's going to need another. He's going to need another pit stop. It's not going to stay wet long enough. As soon as you pass that peak, then you're looking at inters again, and we just need to keep it on the track for 3 or 4 laps in this wet stuff. All of these clowns are coming in for wets, and then they'll be coming in again and getting inters again. If we can handle this 3-4 lap period of the wettest track, then things could go in our favour. I just want to point, dagnammit. Pingus Pacificus stacked it. Oh no, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Stay out. Your tyres are in good nick. These lot are all coming in. No, yeah, but you're not going to catch them. You're not going to be able to take advantage of that, unfortunately. No, you stick with the plan. If anything, this is good, because it means at the wettest point, you're going to still be on intermediate tyres. Well, now is the time when the risks are highest. We've got Tiger Styles chasing down Hatchet Malibu in 14th. And then Poughkeepsie has got about 3 weeks before Hazmat. So he hasn't got a problem. Makes very little difference what he does at this point. But we're coming up on the moistest track moment. So if we can get through this, we're just going to start going faster. Mamalu Flex is on intermediate still. It's only Olympics, Limit and Arkansas who, and Styles for that matter, who are on wets and are going to regret having made that life choice. Although we've got to pit as well at some point. Yeah, it's just details. All the wet weather tyre kids are coming in now. Arkansas's come in. Styles came in a couple of seconds ago, and Malibu managed to take the place. But Malibu's tyres aren't looking brilliant. No. Yeah. See, the track's just going to keep getting drier. Yeah. If you time it right, you could come out on medium. No, you're going to need intermediates. Medium's too much. We've got another yellow flag. Mamalu Flex has stacked it. No, it's Georgie Cones. Georgie Cones has stuffed it into the fence. All right, come in now. Get inters. Boo. Yeah, I know. And you, same deal. And then you might want to come in again and get something a bit quicker with about 5 laps to go. We're on lap 33 of 52. Everyone's coming into the pits. Is anybody going a bit more chancey? No, everyone's coming out on intermediates. You're watching Hatchet Malibu there, sticking it to Tiger Styles. Almost sticking it to... Come on, stick it to Styles. Yeah, we've just overlapped Bingo Hazmat, so that's not a concern, particularly. We're giving it everything we've got, but Styles is just too flipping quick. We're not up to it. The car's not up to it. The team's not up to it. The things that we're up to, it is not among them. Okay, it's no guts, no glory time. We're bringing Poughkeepsie in and putting them on slicks because there's not a long left in this lap, and we want to see what his time is like, because if it's good, we'll do the same with Malibu. Malibu's got plenty of gap right now, so let's go follow the boy wonder here. Here we go. He goes in, he gets fully aggro tyres, and we're off and out. So we want to see what kind of lap time we manage to stick up here. His personal best so far is a 142. And the surrounding car, well, forget the cars behind him. If he can put in a 142 again, his previous was a 146. No, that's because he was pit. Shut up, Hatchet, not now. We're doing strats. Big strats. Getting overlapped, that doesn't mean anything. What kind of a lap time can you put in? Obviously, it's not going to 100% count because you were in the pits. All right, okay, we're going through. Last lap time was 2 minutes. Yeah. I feel you. I get you. I'm with it. I'm on it. Do you want to make him slippy? Yeah. Tell him to give it a flipping cheese. All right, he's giving it the cheese. He's being overlapped by 11. Never mind that. Flipping... Yeah, no, there is no box. You can't stay in the box for the whole race. You've got to actually get out there and do some driving at some point. And it's 152. So, big sexy tyres are not going to cut it. All right, roger that. Well, we now know that. So, there you go. That can make us all happier about our existence. But he's going to get faster on his way towards the end of the lap. And you never know. Hatchet staying out... Look at all of these people who are going to need the pits. Potentially. They could make it to the end of the race. They might choose to pit. In which case, Hatchet could be on to an absolute barnstormer here. I want 10th place. You're not going to get 10th place. You are probably 40 seconds off 10th place, which is longer than a pit stop. 2 laps left in this race. And a Malibu over here in 13th right now is chasing down a teammate. It's a yellow flag. We're going to finish under yellow. Oh, what a shambles. Yep. Intermediate tyres are not coping well. Joe Cannon is dropping out of the race. Well, it sucks to be him, but I have no sympathy. But that only gets us 12th. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Only gets us 12th. Oh well, yeah. Still, you know, that's a good position. It doesn't get us any points though, does it? Chonk Olympics has put in the fastest lap in this race. That must be right tyres at the right time, I would say. Maybe with an appropriate gap. What are we looking at here? 137. That's very quick. That's a second faster than anyone else. Oh, well done. Georgie Cohn's in 10th place, which should rightfully be mine, but isn't. Yeah. And the Weller race is over, so now everybody's just driving into the finishing line and going, that could have gone better. Poughkeepsie didn't even manage to finish in 13th place. He had a car that failed to finish a race, finish ahead of him. Excellent. Okay, I would say it feels like we're making progress, but I'll be honest with you, it does not feel like we're making progress. Feels like we're bringing up the rear with the rest of the detritus. Your winners there from the race, Warren Frag, followed by Tokes Morose and Dope Fui. Bongolia will be most pleased with that as a result. In the team standings for the season, Stretto Scraper are running away with it, 16 points ahead of Bongolia. Vortex Stallion in 3rd. The favourites, that's just from this race. No. Yeah, that's just from this race. Are you sure? Yeah, that's just from, learn the difference. In the season championship so far, Frag is out front by a big 14 points, ahead of Joe Cannon and Tokes Morose. Okay, yeah. Grunt Auto Group will be very disappointed. They should be leading this by a country mile, but they are not. They're behind by a town mile. In the standings, Stratto Scraper are 21 points in the lead, ahead of Grunt Auto Group. Vortex Stallion in 3rd. Where are we? Tied for 9th. Or 9th, with Sunshine Overdrive in last. Where they rightfully belong. It's sponsor challenge time again. What you got for me? Speed Dart. £2, yeah. Perform 3 pit stops in a race. We can do that. Or oil will give us £2 if we finish the race with less than half a lap of fuel. Well, this one's easier, so we'll do that. Given that we're at the back of the grid, who gives a toss? Right, we're after Sar Speedway next. That's exciting times. Alright, Skips' engine is completely shagged, so that could do with being replaced. I'll tell you what, you can use the backup. There you go, that helped. Yeah. It'd be nice if people were to work on this while we were out driving, But I guess that's too much for you people to contend with. We could do 2 upgrades. Well, let's put one on Hatchet's engine. That gets you a 42. It's not good, is it? No, the reliability is really awful. And then engine again or steering? No, go engine again. There we go. Yeah, you're going to have to just keep boosting the reliability. Anyway, if we do well, it's another nice payday here because we can get the sponsor income. Vortex Stallion has reportedly stolen the steering design from Bongolia Works team. Oh no, and they will lose 15 quid and 10 points. And they can't use the part. How dirty. Meanwhile, Stretto Scraper have stolen a steering design from Vortex Stallion. Oh no. Everybody's whipping steering wheels off each other and it's not helping any of them. Here we are at the Sar Speedway. What's the news here? It's going to rain. Okay, and if you crash, you die. Well, I mean, nobody's died yet. No, everybody's done ever so well. What do we got for qualifying? We've got dry, followed by moist, followed by well moist. Okay. Papal from Vortex Stallion and is drunk. That's nice for him. Right, what are we going out on? We're going out on slicks. You've got actually probably half the 3/4 of the session where slicks will do you just fine. So that's actually not that pro a strat. Oh well, yeah, never mind. Still, the track's at its driest in 4 or 5 laps time. 4 or 5 minutes. Whatever the time frame is, that about a third. In about 10 minutes, the track will be at its driest, which is the time in which one could verily put in one's best lap if one were to apply themselves correctly. Well, we've hit a yellow flag. Who's that? It's Flip Limit who's flipped out. 3 minutes. So if we go out with about a minute and... Well, hold on. What's the fastest lap so far? You've got too many menus open, son. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just press some buttons, shall I? Yeah, we're working the chassis initially. You know what? Actually, I think I might put some beans into some speed, and then back on the chassis again, because it's a swervy kind of track, you see. So having a swervy kind of car is probably beneficial. Give you some soft tyres, thank you. Right, and now let's have a look. What are you looking at? Oh, things I wanted to know. 1:18 is a lap time. Ah, yeah, that's what I wanted to know. So if we go out with literally like 1:18 left to go, we should be G to G at exactly the point when the flag turns green. Did the flag turn green or did they just replace it? Oh, I've heard it turns green. It's like a magic flag. Well, everybody's got the same idea, but we were quite quick about it, getting out second. Flipping Sunshine Overdrive managed to get out first, the cheeky bandits, but they are at the front of the queue in the pit lane. So here we go, 15 seconds left until yellow. Oh, okay, that's worth knowing. Yeah, you can go a little bit ahead of a standard lap time, but now we get to gun it, and the track is as dry as it's ever going to be. The problem is we've got a flipping slowpoke ahead of us. I'm not sure that's going to help our overall quest for glory. Yeah, sure. Personal best, though, from Hatchet in sectors 1 and 2, but it's not going to be the fastest time because we're being slowed down by Spank Crumple Zone. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, Poughkeepsie put in his best time as well. Hooray. Yeah, thanks for that. Flip Limit, of course, is still qualified in 11th. Oh, good. And the track's only going to get more moist, so actually being able to beat that time is going to be a bit of a mission. We're not far off it, and a good bit of tuning might do the trick. Well, another tremendous session in qualifying. Hatchet Malibu coming in 14th, but close with the pack. I mean, these 117s are all relatively clustered together here. I mean, that's something, you know, you can talk about that. But Poughkeepsie's well off the pace, but I mean, hardly unusual. It is honking it down with rain, and it was wet when we came in. So what are we actually looking at? Who's up front? Usual. Okay. Right, it's going to be wet, followed by wetter. Would Sir like intermediates, followed by a swift kick into wets? Or shall we go with a bit of wets there, knowing that you're not going to have to do a pit stop? Intermediates will lose too much time in the early phase of the... intermediates will lose... Well, no, anything other than intermediates will lose you too much time in the early phases. Yeah, all right. Yeah, give it a flipping large there, Hatchet, off the start line. Let's see how we get on. Arkansas has been on the booze. Yeah, nice. Mamalou Flex started. Both team members going out for a little drinky together. That's nice. That's good team bonding. Georgie Cones was there as well. His team is going to sack. He's going to get so sacked at the end of the season. Yeah, yes. It's not. Everyone's on wets apart from Hatchet Malibu. Have I called this wrong? Well, we lost a place already. We lost several places so far. Okay, yeah, but I mean now we're really going to put the hammer down. Put a hammer down, Hatchet. Is that the hammer, and are you putting it down? Oh, there's an overtake. That's nice. Come on, get in there. Oh, look at him closing it down. The straight line speed is a miracle. No, you ought to ease off. I'm going to ease off again. But the straight line speed is most definitely miraculous. Come on, get some more play. I know we're going to have to pit real soon, and this was a complete waste of time. But at the same time, I'm feeling optimistic. It could even be a fastest... It's not a fastest lap. But there we go, gaining another place. Yeah. This is probably your last good lap. Oh, stop complaining. I know the car's trash. It's held together with sellotape and string. Because that's all we can afford. Yeah. This is another nice piece of straight line speed there from Hatchet Malibu, who just lost 3 places on one corner because she can't brake. You think maybe changing the tyres is a good wheeze? No, I think we hang on. Right? I think when we drop to 17th, then we come in. All right. We've still got halfway decent straight line speed, and we're holding position right now. The later we come in, the better we can do on pit stops. Remember, someone needs to pit 3 times. Well, I think I've got a strong guess who's that's going to be. There we go. We lost another place. This lap or the next one? I think we're good for one more lap. Okay. Yeah, look, we might even get this place back again. We're still absolutely gunning it. We're staying with them. We've got a deep... come on, put your foot down. Get us some now is the time to shine. Okay, come on in. Yeah. All right, we're going to pit this lap. Oh, after a tremendous overtake as well. Ah, what a shame. Yeah, down to 17th, down to 18th. Yeah, down to 20th. That was an excellent strategy. Yeah, but think about the extra 3 laps you gained there from, not 3, my friend, 8. 8 laps. 8 laps. Yeah, now we're in last with no pressure. Well, we ought to watch our lead driver then. He's all alone. There's a yellow flipping flag. Soissons Scepter's dumped it. Oh. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No one's going to come in for tyres now. They'd be mad. Yeah. I tell you what. Skips, come in for some tyres. You need to do 3 pit stops, and therefore let's get one of them in now. Because one of the cars might crash, you see. We don't want to waste the money. You may come out ahead of your teammate. It's unlikely, but plausible. Well, this race is claiming all kinds of people right now. Tiger Styles has just gone out, along with Dope Fooey and Flip Limit and Bingo Hazmat. Joe Cannon's gone out as well. This is a real war of attrition going on. Both my drivers have stopped 3 times. I think, yeah, we've stopped all the times that it's possible to stop. And we're hanging on in 13th and 14th. The only racing car still behind us is Spank Crumple Zone, who's back in 16th and really not a factor. But we are a long way out of it anyway. There are 8 laps still to go. We need 2 more cars to crash and we get a point. Now, I mean, that might seem like a lackluster way in order to earn your points, but I'll take what I can flipping get. It's not looking likely. There's no change in the order. No one's going to pit. Well, Cones. Oh, red flag. Roy Arkansas has proper stacked it, and there is an 8-minute delay. Oh. Yeah, red flagged for 8 minutes with 1 lap left. No, surely they're just going to call the race. Oh, man. Arkansas has absolutely killed it. Yeah, but this is going to allow us to close right up. If we're going for a restart, or are they just going to finish the race? You've got to wait for the first place car to cross the line. No, it's no good. We're going to be a lap back. Oh, that's a shame. Still, we get to do all of this because there's loads of time. Yeah, give us everything, please. And then absolutely rip the tyres on the way around the last lap. You might as well. Good. Yeah. Oh, thoughts and prayers out there to the family of Royston, Arkansas. We hope he's all... Well, I mean, we don't care if he's all right or not, really, is he? So he's a figment of computer imagination. There you go. Make sure the cars finish the race. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. We're not going to rip it with Poughkeepsie. No. Because if Malibu stacks it, you see, then we get to have still a driver in the race who could claim 10th if someone else loses it. If Malibu absolutely guns it off the line here, nothing will change. Because we're a lap back from Mamalou Flex. So we're going to finish in 11th. We are going to finish in 11th. There is 2 laps. There are 2 laps remaining in this race. And we have not got what it takes. What we need is someone else to hard lose it. But it has stopped raining now. It's starting to get a little bit more grippy out there as well. So there's still loads of surface water, but it is grippier. Right, here we go. Race is about to get back underway, and we're off. Okay, from 1 lap back. Just keep it on the track. Just keep it on the track. If someone stacks it, we get a point. If no one stacks it, we don't. Okay. Driving real fast is not going to do anything for you at this moment in time. Unless you crash into someone, in which case Skips can have a point. Well, that's the end of the race. Oh, okay. It was a formation lap to finish the race. 11th. Oh, no. Arkansas is back in hospital. He'll recover, but he's out for a race. So the team will bring in a replacement. Who does he drive for? Bastard chap. Okay, they'll bring in a replacement driver for a race. Who won? Usual. Frag. Morose. Cones. Okay. All right, fine. Still no points. No, not as such. But we did get £7. Yeah, all right. Yeah. No, they didn't pay us twice. Yeah. There are 4 drivers who are yet to score. We could... Oh, look. We need 1 point and we tie with Funknut. Come on. That's not so much to ask, is it? Yeah. So far, everybody is very much scoring in accordance with expectations. And that won't hold. It won't be that way forever. Eventually... we will be competitive. The Daxter Hijack has come in to replace Royston, Arkansas for a game. Okay, all right. £8. £8. Where's the smart money go? Another new chassis. You're almost competitive. I think the engine is competitive. The steering's not bad. I mean, if you look at where we are on the old green bar here versus the top of the bar, it's bad, isn't it? It's bad. Yeah. No, that's just where we've got to in terms of the theoretical limits of this vehicle. Sure, tell yourself that. I just did tell myself that. Let's have a look and see what we can get if we actually decide to put a new part together. Well, engine is where we get the biggest bang for buck. That'll get us somewhere between 22.90 and 23.31. That'd be good, right? Because you stand on the shoulders of what came before. It's £5 for an engine, though, which gives us £3 to then make it reliable. Okay, yeah, no, let's make an engine fly. 22.91 with 52% reliability. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, right. You get the new engine. Enjoy it. Yeah, why not ride around in it and proclaim yourself king? You can have the old engine that we'd put some work into. No, not you. That one. This one. Can we sell those? No. They're there for special occasions, backups, weddings and marriages. They're the same thing. Yes, they are. You could save your £3 and put it towards another part upgrade next time, or you could stick it into something that requires reliability, such as any of Skips's parts. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice idea and all, but no, we're going to save the money. That's the thing we're going to do. It's the mutton chop is where we're at next. This is a 44-minute qualifying period. What do you need to know about this one? It tends to be quite wet, okay, and it's an icon, is it? Right, and then it's a nice wide open track, which engine performance is a good thing. Well, I've got an engine, so let's get some performance out of it. Weather, not a lot, followed by some. Okay, get out there fast and make the magic happen. Get out there, fast. Happen, magic. Go. Go. Actually, no, never mind. Forget about it. The track's going to be dry for most of this session. Oh, boo. Alright, business as usual. Hatchet in 13th, Skips down in 16th. Alright, Dexter Hijack, the replacement driver, has finished in 18th overall, showing the inexperience there. Alright, okay. It is going to honk it down with rain and then continue to rain. One would suspect. Who's on front of the usual? No real change out the front of the grid. I think you go wets. I think you go for wets. Okay, we've got no bonuses to contend with in this one, and therefore we might as well just drive it. Just drive it. And where we get to will be where we are. Everyone's gone out on wets, so that's not exciting. But if we can hold it together, and this is a similar war of attrition, maybe, just maybe, we can pull off a point. Stunty Aggro has hurt the team. Great. Yeah, he does work for us. Yeah, okay. Great. Yeah. Why have we got a drinker as a mechanic? Because that's the nature of the contest that we're in. And we're off. Well, it's all changed. I think we'll watch from here. We usually zoom in, but I mean, it's anybody's ruddy guess. Hatchet is still holding... No, never mind. Was holding 13th, down to 14th now. Down to 15th now. Hatchet, give it a beans. Go on. Grip it and rip it. You've got a bit more space to manoeuvre now, so do some. Poughkeepsie's down in 19th. And it's a yellow flag. Dexter Hijack, the replacement driver, has already stacked it. Well, he didn't last long, did he? No, he was well worth his... He goes like, oh, you're going to pay me £5 to turn up and do one race? Yeah, all right. Just leisurely drives off at the third corner and goes, oh, no. Well, thanks for that, lads. It was terrific. Hope your season goes well. And the race is back underway, and Hatchet has got her foot down. The question is, can she do anything with it? Let's go in and examine the strategy. She's been overtaken. Okay. Yeah, no, is she? No, she's holding place. No, she has been overtaken. That's both Tiger Styles and Funk Nuts, both driving for the same team. That's the Nomads, managing to get past Hatchet there. They do have a slightly better car, but Hatchet has got the gumption. Yeah, theoretically, we should have a better engine than somebody by now. Our teammate. There you go. That's the spirit. Oh, Hatchet there, absolutely cooking Funk Nut and moving up to 14th. How long are you going to hang on to this? Ease off. We don't want to crash. No, crashing wouldn't be ideal, would it? No, it wouldn't. And you don't have the fuel to keep this up for the entire race. Yeah, but I could try. No, you couldn't. And we've lost the place again. What was that? That was the braking. Is that our... I mean, that's our chassis, isn't it? Yeah, your chassis is a load of tosh. Okay, all right. Well, never mind. In which case, let's pray for an attrition war. Dagwood Kerosene has stacked it, losing out from the top 10. Hatchet coming now. Everybody is switching up tyres at the moment, so now's as good a time as any. Yeah. What about Poughkeepsie? Keep him out one more lap. Don't really want a double stack. Okay. Are we going to lose place? Yeah, almost certainly. Almost certainly. Yeah, there we go. We lost. Yeah, we lost one place. Plus our teammate, who's going to give the place back again when he comes in this lap. Okay, that could be worse. Back in some racing conditions again. Sure, why not? The green flag is back on. We're over here. We're chasing down Tiger Styles, who we won't catch. And Mamalou Flex is right with us, trying to make that happen as well. But Flex has crashed more than the average bear this season. So it's, I mean, there's chances and opportunities and possibilities going on there. We are 2 points away from points. Call it what it is. We're probably about four places away from points. Maybe, if we can hold it together. Well, we're still holding on in here, but it looks like Styles might actually be struggling because we've got a kind of queue of traffic building up behind us. We know we're not the fastest, and we just lost a place. Yeah, but you see, these computer cars, they're all micromanaging their tyres and fuel usage, whereas we switch something on and then switch it off again later. Now, that can work, but it hasn't really done so for us so far. No. Down into 13th. Yeah. We need some more drivers to horrifically stack it. Okay, Hatchet has got loads of track ahead of her. So if she says that she's in the zone on this next lap, we'll rip the tyres to see if we can't challenge for fastest lap. Are the odds any good? No, shut up, Skips. Well, you need fresh tyres anyway. It takes the corners badly. Come on, then. What do you want? Well, it can't be the steering. The steering's fine. The reliability's good. We'll fix your chassis up and we'll give you some new tyres. There you go. Yeah, sure, lose another place. Not that you're in the scoring zone anyway. Yeah. She's not in the zone. Do you want to push anyway? Yeah, all right, go on. Give the tyres a shred here. This strategy would obviously be more effective if she were on fresh tyres, which she isn't. But, I mean, you know, what are you going to do? Because it's been wet all race. And therefore, absolute... Hold on. Tiger Styles has... his engine's given up. Yeah, he was behind us anyway. Okay, we need one more place. Oh, man. Yeah. Is this going to be a killer lap? No, but how quick was it? Last lap was a 2:49. Fastest is a 2:05. What? Why was the last lap so slow? I don't know. Probably because your tyres are rubbish or there's loads of water on the track. Oh, we're not going to get the fastest lap. No, that's already been set. Anyway, come in and get some fresh rubber. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, it is disappointing. Still, you've got a 26-second lead over Chonk Olympics. And Mamalou Flex is 13 seconds back from that. You should get back out ahead of Flex. Maybe. All right, Malibu is in the pit. Come on. Who are we looking for? Flex. Come on. All four tyres, and we're going. Oh, it's even better than that. We're out ahead of Chonk Olympics, who will overtake us briefly in a moment. Actually, no, kill the tyres. Go for it. Well, we don't want to kill the tyres because we want them to last. Don't kill the tyres. Just take the hand you're dealt and live with it. Yeah. Am I allowed to at least burn all the fuel? No, unless there's a yellow flag. Yeah, there'll be a yellow flag. Yeah. You know what else? What? Poughkeepsie's well good at maintaining his fuel. So much better than Hatchet, who just drinks it, puts it away. Whereas Skip's there, he knows how to nurse his fuel tank. Well, isn't that admirable from 15th place? Hazmat's engine has failed, but he drives for Sunshine Overdrive, so that affects absolutely nothing in the standings. But Malibu has managed to work her way into 11th place after a Chonk Olympics pit stop. Meaning we only need one more car to fail to deliver on the promise of a generation. Well, we can dream. I just want 1 point. That's all. Hold on, red flag. Joe Cannon is out, and it's red flagged. Oh boy, yeah. Oh, that puts us in 10th. Yeah, but it puts everybody else right behind us. Oh man, yeah. Yeah. Oh man, Joe Cannon's out. Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. Right. So yeah, that's a good thing. But what's that going to do in terms of being able to hold off Chonk Olympics and Mamalou Flex, who are both faster than us on a good day? We can kill the tyres. Yeah, but you're going to have to go easy on the fuel. I suppose. Yeah, new tyres, please, and fix everything. We've got 5 minutes. You've got plenty of time. Tyre wear strategy. Yeah, wear them. Okay. Wear those tyres. Skips is handling with... Oh, shut up. You're about to get a free pit stop with all the trimmings. Oh, my car's not handling very well. That's all I ever hear from you, Skippy. All I ever hear. Have some wet tyres and have some engine bits and stuff, all right? We've got 3 minutes and then the race is back underway. And all we've got to do is hold on. Have we got the fuel for this? We do. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Well, if you stay in the blue, I think when we switch back in, we'll go to red and we'll probably end up with half a tank short on fuel. It'll be reasonable, I suppose. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And the race is on. Come on, Hatchet. I've told you to absolutely give it the flipping bananas. Yeah, how's the fuel situation? 0.2 of a lap of fuel remaining at the end of the race means that you can keep absolutely shredding your fuel. Okay, let's zoom in for action. So, Fui is a lap ahead of us, but we just overtook. So we're not going to pick up 9th unless one of them crashes. We're going to have to ease off on the tyres again. Otherwise, it's just too high a chance that we stack it. Yeah. Meanwhile, right behind us now is Chonk Olympics there in the orange car. And that's not what you want to see. There are still 6 laps to go. Is it too much to hope for one of the top 9 to lose it? I don't think it is. I don't think it is too much to hope. Anyone need tyres? No, we just had a red flag. No one needs tyres. This is good. That's a nice gap opening up there. Yeah. We see, but that's my fuel strategy, you see, is you wait and wait and wait, and then you go use all the fuel up when you know that it's enough to get you to the end of the race. Now, is that optimal? No, because flags and whatnot mean you use less fuel during those periods, and so using a bit more earlier on can be beneficial. Yeah. All right. Go tyres. Go tyres. Let's keep that gap. I want a point. All right, keep your eye on the riskometer. Yeah, keep your eye on that riskometer. We want a point. Yeah, but we've got to stay ahead of Chonk, who is behind us and means business. All right, ease it back off again, and then we can turn it back on when we need it. 9th place, remember, is a lap ahead. Now, if we can get past them, then that puts a car in between us and our competitor. Whoa. We've lost the position. You swine. All right. Well, we can force him into a mistake. There's still 3-4 laps left. Yeah. No, he's properly giving it some. We can hope for an accident. I don't want to hope for an accident. I want to take a flipping point. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, and then round here, over there, round here. Well, we know the way. Yeah, just follow the car in front of you. No, we don't want to follow the car in front of us. We want to get ahead of them. Hammer down. Go on. Yeah, are we going to go no guts, no glory on the last lap? You know it. Absolutely thrash it on the last lap. Because frankly, if we stack it at that point, so what? We haven't lost any points. Poughkeepsie's in the zone. Yeah. I can't overtake him. Try harder. Stop griping about it, and pour it on. Give it everything you've got. Oh, I don't want to go any more risk. Okay, they're into the last lap, which means in a moment, so will we be. We know we've got a good engine. We know the engine is good. You're going to chance it? I can't chance it for the full lap. We'll die. I don't think you've got them. I don't think you've got them. I don't think you've got them. No one's going to have engine failure at this point. No. No. Well, okay, you're coming up on max risk. Yeah. Give it everything you've got and then some more as well. No, it's not happening. And we did no guts, no glory the last lap as well. And there was guts, but there was no glory. Maybe they'll be disqualified. Sure, that could happen. Joe Cannon did not recover in the crash. Joe Cannon is an ex-racing driver. It's very sad. He was doing quite well in the season, but not anymore because he's dead. Okay, all right. Yeah, where did he finish? Well, he finished in hospital. Oh, yeah. Well, mortuary. Righto. Who won the race? Well, Tokes Morose actually took the win in that one. Georgie Cones in second and Warren Fragg having to settle for third. Bulldozer Power there, 7 points. So no points. We got £5. Hey, I'm buying a new chassis. It's going to be great. Joe Cannon was in 7th place. Whew. Yeah. Arkansas injured. Will be back for the next one. Okay. Yeah. That's thrilling. Yeah. All right. Arkansas's back. Daxter has stepped back aside. Joe Cannon has gone. They have hired Temporal Herring, who I was considering. Maybe Herring will turn out to be a good driver now that they've got a car. All right. It's sponsor time again. Consecutive positions without any overtake orders. It's worth £4. Use every dry compound during a race. We don't know if the race is going to be dry. Look at this background here. It's going to be dry. That doesn't mean anything. We've got 2 races to get it done. What if one of our drivers crash out? What if we are challenging for points? No. We'll take the guaranteed money because we're poverty, and therefore it's all we've got. We're going to the Schwarzwaldring is our next gambit. Okay, we've got £8. Talk to me about a new chassis, please. Okay, that gets us somewhere from 22. No, it doesn't. It gets you from 2022. Oh yeah. To 2072. You can't add 2062. Yeah. Okay. For £4. We could do it twice. Right? That would add 140 points on a new chassis, but we wouldn't be able to tune it. Yeah. Right? Or, right, another new engine. This one will cost us £5, but it gets us anywhere from 2381 to 40 points higher than that. That's a meaty engine. Right. Yeah, that's a proper good engine, but without the chassis, there's an old saying. Yeah, what's that? Knackers to the chassis. Put it all in the engine. Well, okay, I'm not sure that's wise. What have we got? 24-21. Okay, yeah. Feel the flipping cheese. You have that one. Yeah, because we helped both drivers. You would have helped both drivers if you'd got a chassis that wasn't completely awful. Sharp. All right, okay. And then we've got 3 more bucks that we could spend, or save it again. The problem is reliability, though, and Whingy McWhingebag here, he whinges all the time about the quality of his... Oh, forget it. All right, okay. It's raining. We've got to use every dry compound during a race. Skips, I've got some good news and some bad news for you. There's a high risk of death on this track. Okay, Spank Crumple Zone at Sunshine Overdrive has been out partying. Oh, that's nice. All right, everybody goes on softs to start with. It's going to be your best lap because it's going to get properly drenched out there in a hurry. All right, here's Hatchet on the go now. What have we got? Well, obviously we're setting best time. No, we are right down there. No, we're not. We're hanging it on. No, we're not. Everyone else has to finish their lap, remember? Oh, yeah. What do we got? 8 and 13, 9 and 10 and never mind. Yeah. Oh well, the dream is dead. Well, another qualifying session and another business as usual. 14th, 18th this time around. Yeah, not quite as good as last time. What are we looking at weather-wise? Wet. Okay. Yeah, and Skips has got to go out on dry tyres. That's going to be exciting for him. Yeah, look after yourself, Skips. You're coming in 3 times and then I'll put you out on good tyres. Probably on back-to-back laps. Yeah, so have fun with that. You just behave yourself. Yeah. There's no sense in trying to do anything clever. Flip Limit has partied. Yeah, Mighty Buffon, the crew chief at Stretto Scraper, has gained a bonus because they need it. Yeah. Marie Claire Magazine at Vortex has also been out on the Raz. Okay. All right. How bad will Skips do is the question. Skips, come in the pit. You've got to use all 3 dry sets of tyres. Okay? We're doing it for the money. Oh my goodness me. He's going quite slowly. Yeah. Well, war of just don't crash, Skips. All right? He's going, yeah, cheers for this. No, I appreciate every last thing about what you're doing here. We're keeping you safe, Skips. You're sending me out on an ice skating rink in plastic-soled shoes. Yes. And I hope you enjoy us. He's going to get lapped before he's finished his first lap. This is ridiculous. I mean, we do a lot of things for money. We'll do anything for money at this point. It's the only thing keeping us alive. Here we go. Maybe he'll cause an accident. Maybe he won't. Yeah. You can't get disqualified for driving too slowly, can you? It's hard to say. I mean, the weather's awful. Last time we drove on a weather's awful track, loads of people pegged it. Yeah. And just think, I mean, it's lap 3 now. Here he comes. Okay, in you come there for Kipsy. All right, he's out on his second set of tyres. Will these prove to be any more dramatic? And Dagwood Kerosene has crashed. Obviously, he's a lap ahead of Skips there. But that's okay. Oh, he needs to come into the pits, doesn't he? Yeah, he needs hard tyres. Okay, in you come, son. Yeah, it's gonna be real. Yeah, everybody else should be grand though. Yeah, we don't care how Malibu's doing because it makes absolutely no difference. Right, there you go. Third set of dry tyres. Now he's got 2 races to do it. He wants to pit and change his tyres. All right, okay, I'll let you come in and get some wets. Right, and then you can race for real. Just don't die before then, and we'll all be happy about life. Yeah, Hatchet's trying to do some driving or something. I don't know what's going on up there. It's anybody's ruddy guess. Right, how's the fuel situation? You have 6 laps left if we leave it till the end of the race. So let's put you on grip it and rip it. There we go. Now Poughkeepsie's going to put in his best lap. What was his best lap so far? 5 minutes 10. Okay. I mean, in terms of the greatest level of overperformance, I think he might be eligible. He's already beaten his best lap, and he had to make a pit stop. So that's worthy of consideration. He's up into 19th, driving hard. Yeah. All right, and he put in a 2:12. The 2:12's actually not bad. Well, it is. Yeah. Well, it's faster than Hazmat and Crumple Zone, who he's not going to get ahead of in normal racing. They will have to crash. Hatchet's in 11th. Oh, and more than that, Hatchet has just taken 10th. You know what? I think it might be that new engine. Hatchet is actually challenging for 9th. Lost a little bit there, but that's going to be down to the... I'll slow it back down. Yeah, that's going to be down to the weaknesses in other elements of the car. But there we go. We got a pit stop going on. Actually, your tyres are on the way out. Oh. Yeah, Styles has pitted already. But look at her go. Oh, she's got the mustard. Yeah, pit now. Let's get some some fresh wets on there. Because otherwise you're just going to lose more time lap by lap. And then the others will overtake you. But do any of the others have to come in? Herring, Arkansas, Nut. Magazine's got to come in. Limit has got to come in as well. Okay. All right, there we go. And they're all coming in as well. And we're going to come out in 10th. 11th. All right. Yeah. Mamalou Flex ahead of us. Flip Limit just behind. Flip Limit is a much faster driver in a much better car. Oh, look at them go. That's terrific. You are still rinsing the fuel, though. Back up into 10th. This new engine. Oh, it slaps. Right. So, the Patchy Malibu's crashed. New engine slaps you into a corner, but it seems it's flipping. Every time, Hatchet. Every time that you're actually in danger of scoring us some points, you spank the car straight off the track. You wazzock. This, of course, leaves our best chance for points in the hands of Johnny Dry. Oh, we've had another crash. Pingo Specific has stacked it. Okay, all right. Yep, no, keep them coming. That's all right. Skips will get into the points yet. However, if Sunshine Overdrive manage to survive as well, then they too will score points, which will mean we'll be bottom of the league. And that would be unfortunate. Skips is complaining about his car. You know, of all the things that I care about right now, Skips, that just is not one of them. Spank Crumple Zone's engine has failed. All right, well, that's one of our two big challengers there, who's also gone out. And his engine failed under yellow flag condition. Tiger Styles has crashed, and it's a red. Oh, yeah. I mean, I shouldn't claim it too hard, but I'm flipping going to. We have got a lot of laps to make up here, but at the same time, I don't care. We unlapped ourselves there, maybe. No. You're still going to be on the whatever lap you're on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. What now? Oh, what do we want to do? We'll take wet tyres, please. Fix a bit of everything. You've still got 3.5 minutes before the race resumes. Oh, we have to stop before the pit lane. Yeah, you've got to leave 3 gaps ahead of you because that's where the cars are that are ahead of you. Oh, okay, good times. Yeah. All right, fine. No, don't care. This is going to be a race for the ages. Oh, look at him go. Why is he going so fast? He just unlapped himself from 3 cars. Well, you say unlapped. Well, okay, sort of unlapped. Okay, so there are 15 cars remaining in the race at the current time. The track's going to remain wet until the last maybe couple of laps. But it's a tough one to say for sure. I mean, you could probably get away with inters right at the very end of the race. But I can't make this poor sodden racing driver stop anymore, surely. I can, yeah. You need 5 more drivers to crash. It's just not going to happen. Mamalou Flex has stacked it. Okay, where are we? Lap 21 of 35. Mamalou Flex has binned it. We've still got one more car to overtake from the previous incident, which we've now done. Hooray. Okay, we're now in a thorough and respectable 15th place. We've got a little way to go before we get up to 14th place. Obviously, Bingo Hazmat still in the drive as well for Sunshine Overdrive. But, you know, we're working our way up through the field methodically. We're doing it in a method I call not crashing. How much fuel have you got left? Absolutely acres of it. All right, well, when we restart, let's start burning fuel like we mean business. Well, we're on the last lap. We've got 14th place all secured. Marie Claire Magazine has got a puncture, but the race is going to finish before it can change anything. She's going to drop maybe a couple of places there, but it won't affect us in the slightest because we're about 1 million. There she goes, look. Yeah. Because we're like, 1,000 laps behind. And we're a full lap behind Bingo Hazmat, who is the next car ahead of us. So, a respectable 14th place there. Despite incredibly dubious tactics. We'd have got points in that race. Yep. Yeah. Tiger Styles came out without a scratch. Hooray. Yeah. Well done, Hatchet. Your fastest lap was a 2:09. Which, I mean, you had time to do better than that, but you ruined it. Ruined it for the team. Who won? Usual. Nothing out of the ordinary. Hey, 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 another £7. Good. You know that what that means. I could build an engine twice. Ha. We know already that the engine may actually be the secret to us scoring a point. How many races left? 4. Okay, all right. I mean, it's a strategy. It is a strategy. The car's not too dinged up, considering she stuck it in a wall. Yeah. We could spy on another team. Yeah, but we're not going to. Because you just get fined and you lose points that you don't have. Okay, so if we were to build a new engine, what would we be looking at? 25.11 to 25.41. £6. Ah, the price has gone up. Yep. Okay. Well, do it anyway. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me. 25.31. This is an absolute beefcake of an engine, and the reliability's not awful either. Okay. All right. New engine. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing them. Here you go. Everybody climbs the ladder of engine glory every time we improve. You've got £4 left. You could probably build a new chassis. Can I? You can only build one part each week. What are limitations? Yeah. You could do an upgrade on something and still be able to do another one. You could upgrade Skip's chassis, which is an absolute wreck. What's the spare looking like? Worse. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. No. So yeah, I mean, no. Let's stick with it. 25 on the engine now. No, just keep saving the money. Keep building parts. I mean, we still haven't won anything, but it feels like we're getting somewhere. Right. It's nice and dry here at the Isanini qualifier, and the expected weather is lovely, and bacon. All right, okay, bacon. Dagwood kerosene is drunk. Pity to be him. What do you think this race needs? Speed. Raw, unbridled speed. Well, mercifully, we left our bridle at home, so we've got a fighting chance there. Okay, anybody else? Nope, nobody that affects us. Go on, Hatchet, get them done. Get them cooked. That first corner's a bit of a headache. Yeah. But we've got halfway decent steering to begin with, you see. It's only the chassis that is a real letdown. Yeah. Maybe get a chassis engineer next season. Your parts don't always carry over, though. That's the problem. Okay, all right, here we go. Hatchet putting in the first lap here. Now, obviously, because we're the first one round the track, we're going to set best sector times everywhere. But can we hold on to it? No, Marie Claire Magazine has put in a fastest sector 1. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, wait for it. Yeah, that's Marie Claire's got it done. But we're ahead of Georgie Cones and Royston Arkansas and Papal Event Horizon and Mamalou Flex. We're ahead of a few drivers here, you know. Yeah, okay. So what do we tune up? We tune up the flipping chassis first. The methodology is working perfectly as it stands with less than a minute to go. Hatchet Malibu is in the top 10. Held 5th there, briefly, but in the top 10. Can I get one more tune in? No more tunes for you. 6th. Fooey could overtake us. Flex could overtake us. Fooey's just put in a fastest sector 2 and didn't do it. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh. 6th. Oh man, tyre strategy. You're great at tyre strategy. I'm not though. I'm not. I'm just not. Poughkeepsie got 16th. Ooh. What do you need to know about this track? Quite straightforward. If you crash, you're probably going to die, and it's an anti-clockwise race. The weather is lovely. Okay, all right. Now, what you going to do? I want a point. I just want a point. 1 point. That's all. 66 lapper. Yeah. Do you want to put Poughkeepsie out on a stay-out strategy? I think we could go with mediums. It's a tricky one. You could go, because those soft tyres, you're going to melt through them. That's a 4-stop if you're going nothing but soft all the time. On a hard, you could go hard and then hard. You're going to lose a bunch of places, but you might get some of them back. No, I think you go for get some speed in. So let's stick it on. Yeah, I know. Let's thrash it off the start line. See if we can't make these mediums work for us. Okay. What everybody else done? 2 sets of hards. Yeah. Morose and Frag have both gone softs. So they're going to absolutely scream it away. Olympics is outpacing us. Limit and Herring are both outpacing us. Fooey will probably catch us up. And Malibu's been out on the booze. Great! Oh, well, that really helps, doesn't it? Come on, Hatchet. Let's flipping do one. Come on. It's a great start. It's a great start. Podium position. End the race now. 2nd place. Oh, my God. I know. The dream is real. Really fast engine. Really fast engine. Okay, the dream is still alive, but we're going to have to ease off on the tyres again. And we're on mediums. Yeah, all right, easing off. Easing off. Easing off. Don't murder the car now. Obviously, rinsing the fuel is not a totally helpful way to go. How many laps short does that leave us? 4.5. Okay, well, you know what? Keep the pressure on. Right, we're going to need to bank on yellow flags to allow us a little bit more fuel efficiency over the course of the race. Sure, Soissons Sep's going to do us, even though he's using hard tyres. I mean, actually, that's what's keeping him at bay right now. Warren Frag has dropped all the way back. He must have had an absolute stinker as a start to the race. Grunt Auto Group, though, are really nailing it right now. Georgie Cones has the fastest lap despite being on hard tyres. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's lap 9 and we are still in 3rd place. But I'll tell you something, by the end of every lap, Soissons Sept is right up our backside. But we're not letting flipping Herring out of our sight either, and he's going to need tyres before us. He might be oh, we just burned 2 places on that one corner. Cornering. Yeah. I know we could be investing in other parts, but when you put us on a straight, we're like a flipping rocket. Look at that. Look at that acceleration compared to Warren Frag. And he's on softs as well. Who's on softs ahead of us? Herring. Okay, so we'll pick up a place back over Herring again. I'm still on maximum fuel burn at the moment. Garrett's kind of gambling on a yellow flag to allow us to save a bit of fuel. We can, of course, ease off at some point. I don't want to ease off. The more we can stretch out our position in the top 10, the more likely it is we actually manage to stay in the top 10. What's your tyre strategy when you pit? We've been done by Frag, that's his name. Morose is going to have to pit soon. Frag's going to have to pit soon, so those 2 places are ours. We just took Frag back again. In your face there, championship leader. That's what you get when you mess with the Malibu. That's, don't mess with the Malibu. That's what they say. Yeah. And he's in the pits. Okay. Warren Frag losing positions galore. He's come back out on hard tyres. But he's got to hope he can pick those places back up again through other people pitting. Yeah. Herring is going to pit fairly soon, and we'll take that place. We're back into 4th. And we're into 3rd. Oh, outbreaking Vlad Soissons Sept there and taking 3rd place. Absolutely masterful driving from Hatchet. Not going to finish the race Malibu. Yeah. What's your tyre strategy? I think it's got to be hards. I think we've got to go on hard tyres. I think we have to go hard tyres to stay out for a bit longer. And then, depending on how those tyres hold up, we can switch either to softs to really give it some late in the race, or back to another set of mediums to buy us a little bit more grip for a little longer. Do you want to ease off on the fuel? I'll ease off on the fuel after the pit stop. When are you going to do that? 2 laps? 3 laps? Okay. Yeah. I'll keep an eye on Event Horizon, actually. When Horizon goes in, we'll go in the lap later. Yeah, it'd be nice to see second place. Even if ever so briefly, you know? I think that would be life goals achieved. Partially. Yeah. He's going to get held up by that back marker. You are as well. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Poughkeepsie's up to 16th. Oh, all right, big deal. Second place. All right, tyre change. Tyre change. Hards. Hards. Okay, good. All right, hold it together, car. Don't you let me down. Do not fail me, vehicle. You might as well gun it on the way in. Okay. Yeah, there you go. We've gunned it now. That's it. Right, we've got to turn the fuel burn back off again, or we won't have enough fuel to finish the race. Down to 7th. Has anyone got to come in ahead of us? Well, we're back up to 5th already, and we've got 2 idiots there on softs, so you've actually got 6 and a bit laps of fuel left at the end of the race at the moment. And it's a yellow flag. Herring is gone. Oh, okay. Okay. Do you want to bring Poughkeepsie in? No. No, I'm going to leave him out. Okay. Yeah, leave him out there. Let him stay out. We're in 5th flipping place. Legit style. Even better news is Event Horizon and Morose are going to have to pit. Now, Morose might come out ahead of us. He is quick. Poughkeepsie's complaining his car's rubbish. All right, come on in then. What do you want to put him on? More mediums and he can go to the end of the race? Sure. And we'll fix up his chassis. Yeah, you're going to burn all those places there, Skips. And you're going to need to nurse your tyres for a bit. But, you know, other than that, everything's flipping real. All right, the race is about ready to come back on and we're going to hit it on the fuel burn. Go, go, go. All right, fuel burn is go. What's that do for our fuel? Still going to be 3 laps short at the end of the race. Do you want to ease it off? Well, actually, I want to close the gap on the 2 ahead of us. I don't think we will do because they're on softs, we're on hard. So the odds of us being able to do so are pretty slim. Keep it conservative for the time being. How's Skips' fuel? He's got tons left. All right, hammer it, son. Does that get him through to the end? It does. Right, good. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I mean, we only want top 10. We just want top 10, that's all. But if we can do better than top 10, that would be better. Hey, that's how it works, you know. All right, we've been dumped down to 5th place, but Vlad ahead of us has got to pit before us. Hatchet could go to the end of the race, you know. I mean, she'd be well nursing those tyres by the end of it. Yeah. What if you didn't have to make another pit stop there, Skips? Let's do you a couple of laps of nursing the tyres. Yeah, you're going to lose some speed, but it means no more pit stops for you. Yeah, 7th place. We'll take 7th place. Marie Claire has got to pit. She does have the fastest lap right now. Good for her. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. All right, can we engage overdrive yet? Not in a fire and forget fashion. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. I mean, you could and gamble on there being another yellow. I mean, it keeps us well and truly in the fight for a top position. All right, we'll gamble. We might have to nurse the fuel towards the end, at which point we'll dump a load of places, but I think it's worth a go. We've got, what, 2.5 seconds over Dagwood kerosene behind us, and he's binned it a couple of times this season, so, you know, who knows. Alright, Event Horizon into the pits. We're out ahead of him. Face. That's good. We're going to do the same to Marie Claire, and we're actually closing her down at the moment, which is a good sign. Hold her up, teammate. I know you're supposed to let her pass, but don't. There we go. Right, back to 5th. And we've got 5.5 seconds ahead of kerosene. All right, teammate, let us pass and then block everyone else. Lovely old job. Thank you. All right, can we now put you on... Yeah, more or less. How's your fuel holding up? Still golden. Okay, how's my fuel holding up? Please hold. Not great. What's the gap? 7 seconds. All right, we can ease off on the fuel. We're not going to close down Vlad, who is quite a bit ahead of us, but he will have to pit soon, and that will be a good thing. Okay. Okay. Slow stop for Flip limit there, but that doesn't affect us because she's a long way back. Is Flip? Yeah. Well, the BDP team there in formation right now. Obviously, a lap is separating the two of them, but hey, in fact, Skips is coming up on overtaking Spank Crumple Zone. The Sunshine Overdrive team really do stink the place up. It's a yellow. Oh, did I decide to gamble or not? Who's gone? Kerosene's gone. I told you he would. You could change tyres now, stick mediums on and go the rest of the race. Choose, choose, choose. Soissons on fresh tyres. He's going to have to stop again. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? You're already 39 seconds behind Morose. Yeah, do it. You left that till the last instant. Yeah, I know. I know. Do you think they're going to last? I don't think they're going to last. I don't think you've come in... No, you've done it. Oh, you timed that well. Oh, the maestro. the fluke. And we're back under green. Okay, can we now burn it? Nope, half a lap short. Now, Magazine's tyres are going to give out before the last couple of laps. However, I mean, if we're very lucky, Frag is rubbish with tyres, but I think he's good, which is why he keeps winning things. Yeah. Who's behind us? Marie Claire. She's gonna have to stop. Okay, in which case let's save the fuel. You don't need to save it for that much longer. This is a remarkable performance, and I am going to build a new engine. Yeah. There we go. Marie Claire's gone ahead, but we know she's a quick driver anyway. If I can sign her next season, well, we'll see what the budget looks like. Your budget is largely dictated by where you finished in the previous season. And then, and it also affects your choice when it comes to what order do you get to pick a sponsor and get to pick drivers. We don't want to drop back too far. No, we're not too far back. Can we engage? Yes. You have enough fuel to get to exactly the end of the race. Okay. You don't run out of fuel on the last straight. That will make tears happen. We're about to be overlapped by Warren Frag. I mean, that's not the end of the world. We've got 12 laps left in this race. Marie Claire Magazine is only 3 seconds ahead of us, and she is going to have to pit. Chonk Olympics has chucked it in from 10th. That's all helpful. We are 13 seconds ahead of Pingu Pacific, so we can ease off. How do you feel about the fuel? Ease off for like half a lap, and then you'll know you'll be okay. Okay, if you like. Yeah, just ease off. Just a little bit. There you go. Marie Claire's gone in. All right, engage. Afterburners on. 0.1 of a lap of fuel remaining at the end of the race. All right, we're golden. Marie Claire's going to come back out. She's come back out on mediums. That was foolish. Should have put slicks on. Oh, she could have come out on soft tyres and absolutely killed it in terms of lap speed. Poughkeepsie's worked his way up to 14th, which is not bad going, given that I've given him pretty much no instruction for the entire race. But he is on a one-stop strategy, which may yet work. It may not, but, you know. Oh, there he is again. Look. Oh, we're in formation once more. That's the ticket. And Hatchet Malibu is finally living up to the hype of the dream of the hype. Yeah, we dreamed of the hype, and now here it is. Who's that behind us? That's Georgie Cones who's coming up behind us, and his tyres have almost given out. Not that it matters, because he's a lap ahead. Yeah. He's surely not going to try and make them last until the end of the race. Surely not. No, he's going to pit. He's going to lose his place to Tokes Morose, as flipping usual. Yeah. Do you want to let us by there, teammate? You are a backmarker, thank you. There you go. See, 13 let us pass. Flipping Tiger Styles. Oh, what a gentleman driver. Actually, Skips is threatening to overtake Tiger Styles. Impressive. Oh, this engine, Strat, is the bomb. Yeah, had I discovered it earlier in the season and not faffed around with other things, who knows where we'd be. Actually, if we hadn't got quite as hosed at the start of the year on our chassis, who knows where we'd be. Well, if a lot of things. You know, if sunshine were roses. You know, if peaches were pickles. I mean, all these things stack up. Marie Claire is 7.5 seconds behind us, and there are 2.5 laps to go. Okay, yeah. Doesn't matter what she tries to do now, as long as we don't screw it up, we are getting bank. That's another back marker in between us. That's a good sign. And we've got our teammate back there who could be a roadblock. Skips is complaining there's not enough pace in the car. Skips, the race is pretty much done, mate. Just hold it together for the last lap and a half. I mean, honestly, you have a free driver on the team and they expect a free ride. Of going like, oh, we expect to be competitive. And you go, you're not going to be competitive. No. What you're going to be is driving the car and shutting up. My tyres are giving out. Can I pit soon? No, the race is over. We got 6th! Woo! Yeah! We're living it. The reality is upon us. Where's that going to stick us in the league? It's anybody's guess. Good drive. Good drive. Very good drive. Very good drive. Oh, right. Now you're talking. Warren Frag. Georgia Coates, Toke Morose up the front of the table, but we don't care about them. Yeah. Oh, 8 points. 8 points for us. Does that help us? Race bonus for 5th or above. Oh, we'd have got 10 quid if we'd got that. Oh, we're not far off. That puts Hatchet Malibu above Roy Arkansas and Mamalou Flex Tiger Styles. Oh, yeah. Does it do enough for the team? Yes, it does. Remember, we are the rank 9 team, so finishing in rank 8 will give us a much better budget going into Season 2. If we can pull off another one, we could even grab rank 7. Steady. All right, more sponsors for the next race. What have we got? Golden tune the engine on one of your cars. That's doable. Get the drivers in consecutive. That's no longer doable. We'll take another 2 quid for that one as we head into the final 3 races of the season. But before we do so, of course, we've got 9 quid. Oh, of all the things we could build, I think you build an engine. Okay. Yeah. Takes us to 26.21. Up to 26.61. That'll do, pig. Come on. Give it decent reliability, please. 46, 26.31. Not bad. Put it in the car. There you go. One man moves up, everyone benefits. We could do with spending that 3 quid on repairing something for Skips' car. Yeah, I wish I could sell these. Yep, well, you can't. Go on then. There you go. Your chassis's not going to fall apart. Now, look after that engine. That just got us buku points for the season. Nordsee qualifier. Oh, yeah. Right, okay, so we've got to golden tune the engine. Well, obviously we're going to do that. And it's going to honk it down with rain all the time. Okay, right, well, I'm ready. We're going. Yeah, it's good. The track is not too wet. We might have just enough time. Everyone's on inters. Oh, all right. We haven't got enough time. Yeah. We don't. Okay. It's going to be pretty mediocre, isn't it? Yeah. It's going to be really wet. It's going to be very, very wet in this race. Still, Hatchet managed to get 7th on the grid. Skips is down in 17, but you know that's all right. Two drivers crashed during qualifying. Oh, what a shambles. Yeah, I know. I mean, you can't get the staff. Right, what's the track doing? It's wet. Yeah, followed by... No, that's your tyre wear, you fool. Wet. No change in the weather. We are going on wet tyres from the get-go, and we'll see how that gets us on. What are we looking at there? 10 laps of additional fuel. So I think we'll burn the engine from the get-go and see where it gets us. Come on, Hatchet, don't let us down in the grotty weather. And that's an immediate overtake that we then lost 2 places. Oh well, never mind. Get us on a straight though, and we should be able to... No, we've just lost another 3 places. And another one. Yeah. You're good at this, Malibu. Oh yeah. She's got the golden engine tune, also got the golden chassis tune, but that is not helping in the wet weather. No. Not even remotely. We're not even picking up any paces, any pace, I should say, over the course of a straight. This is going to be a long race. First yellow flag of the race, and it's Spank Crumplezone who's crashed from last place. Okay. Do you want to go in the pits now? Get some fresh tyres? Could do. You've got... I mean, you're only 1 place off the back. Yeah, all right. We'll bring Skips in, get some fresh tyre action. We'll give the engine a bit of a repair at the same time. And you never know. That might not be the worst idea to have ever happened to someone. It might be a terrible idea, but you never know. Green flag, and we're flying again. We might take the pressure off. We got, yeah, it's -3. That's not terrible. We'll do fuel burn for Skips as well, which leaves him at 2 laps more fuel than he should be using. But at this stage of the game, he needs to close up on Bingo Hazmat. It would be a disaster for us to finish behind Sunshine Overdrive, even if we're not getting any points, which we're not at the current time. But who knows who's going to sling it into a corner? Well, I mean, anyone. Alright, a couple of drivers came in for early tyre changes, which rather suggests that they have been rinsing it on the tyres, which is why we've lost so many places. Hatchet's back up to 10th. Poughkeepsie's up to 18th. Hazmat crashed as well. In fact, I think he just dropped out. He just gave up on life. And, I mean, we've all been there. Hatchet still has to come in. Event Horizon still has to come in, who's currently in 7th. We're gonna lose like 6 places when we come into the pits. But, I mean, you know, that's racing. Another yellow flag, and Hatchet's going to come in now. It's Dagwood Kerosene who has stuffed it once again. Now, the forecast is for continuing rain. So I think we will stick on the wets, and that will help us out maybe a little. How many places have we lost? Oh, you know, a few. We're down to 15th. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, I mean, Skips is just having a lovely time on himself at the back of the pack. But the failure rate of cars at the moment is not attractive. Well, Tiger Styles has indeed crashed, and it looks completely horrendous. The good news, but there isn't any really good news, other than it's a red flag, and therefore we get a full stop and the ability to fix up everything that ails us, which is promising. The rain is forecast to continue forever. So, what a shame. 6 minutes left on the red flag, so let's give it some of that. Yeah. Yeah, confirm. And we get to bunch up, which is no bad thing, necessarily. Sure, no bad thing, yeah. Yeah, 4 retirements so far, but it's not helping us at all. We are off the pace in this one. Clearly, there are no sufficiently exciting speed bits. That's what they call it in the trade. That's the technical term. Yeah, it's not exactly ideal. All right, okay, 3 minutes to go. Yeah, 2. Yeah. Olympics and Arkansas haven't bothered changing their tyres, which strikes me as a bit weird. Oh no! It's because the race has been stopped. We'll see whether they have in fact changed their tyres, which they would be foolish not to. And we're away. Yeah, no, pit stops all around, apart from Tiger Styles, of course, who's lying in a pool of his own parts somewhere at the side of the track at the moment. And right now, Hatchet is at full risk. We've been burning the tyres for the last couple of laps, which has accomplished absolutely nothing. Pushed it all the way into the red. Oh, now you get past Funk Nut. But I've told Malibu that if Poughkeepsie is gaining, let him past, because she's driving like an absolute Charlie. And there's no excuse for it. It's just not allowed at a professional level. It's like you get some points in one race, and all of a sudden you just don't care anymore. Either way, let's turn that off so that we can ideally get ourselves through to the end of the race without having to stop burning fuel like it's going out of fashion. Rapidly approaching the next pit stop window. It's going to be the next lap or two for Malibu at any rate. I mean, Poughkeepsie could come in now and maybe make the tyres work for the rest of the race, but I think we'll hold on for another lap, maybe 2 laps, maybe 3, to try and get into the pits when there's not a lot of traffic in there. Alright, Malibu's come in. She was in 11th and driving well, but it's anybody's guess right now. Poughkeepsie's up front, Malibu at the rear of the track, but needs no further pit stops. Will make it through to the end of the race. We'll change the team orders here. Yeah, no, that one, this one, that one. Yeah, because Hatchet was actually starting to make a little bit of progress there. I mean, they're both closing up on the hostiles ahead of us. But it's anybody's go. Don't eat my dust, Poughkeepsie. No. We're on the same team, right? We're all part of the same happy-go-lucky bulldozer power family, and therefore there's no need to rub it in this kind of behaviour. Now, Chonk Olympics is going to stay out for the remainder. Hold on, Roy Arkansas's crashed. Oh well, that's really interesting because that's going to close us right up on a bunch of people who are going to... they're going to get their tyre changed now. Boo. Yeah. Well, that's ruined it then. Yeah, that's ruined. That's wrecked. He screwed up the game plan there, which is unfortunate. But Hatchet is on a chase immediately. Picks up 2 places. I'll tell you what, give the tyres a going over. Go on, see if you can gain a little bit more. She is fast enough when the mood takes her, but when the mood doesn't take her, nothing really takes her. Poughkeepsie's even taken over. Flip limit there. Nice piece of driving there, Skips. I have very little hope for you. That's back up to 12th, but we're going to ease off on the tyres again. Lest we crash, for it is clearly a crash-happy kind of day. 10th is certainly possible, especially given that we're absolutely gunning it on fuel. You end up with 0.3 laps remaining. That's acceptable. We're up to 11th. Hit the tyres again. Yeah, go. Come on. Beat that Olympics. That Olympics. Yeah, that's how we refer to them. That Olympics needs to be reined in and overtaken significantly. Come on. I don't know why we were losing so much speed through that particular section there, but we're not gaining in the straight, and the engine is tuned up as far as it's possible to tune anything up. They're probably rinsing it as well. Yeah, I suppose. But they will have been doing some dab of fuel on and off throughout the race, you see. In fact, we can even see that now. Olympics is currently not hammering the fuel. That's why we're gaining. No, I think that was a corner. That was why you were we're not. We're gaining. Oh, okay, yeah. More tyre burn. Go, go, go. Now, we can't keep this up forever because the tyres will be well fading by the end of the race. But while we've got the advantage of fuel burn going on, we only need that one place. One place or one crash that isn't us. I feel like it's worth mentioning that. That corner has claimed a few lives in this one. These things happen. Yeah. So you see, some drivers don't know how to handle themselves. Not like Hatchet Malibu. Oh no, Hatchet Malibu. Good old reliable. Funk Nuts crashed. No, it doesn't help us. Moves Poughkeepsie up to 14th. No. How many laps have we got left? Some. 13 or so. Okay, all right. 13 or so. That's a number. Yep. It's going to extend out the fuel for everybody, which is unfortunate because it means everybody else will be able to just absolutely cane it as far as fuel is concerned. I mean, we're still in the chase here. Wrong driver crashed. Yeah, I know. Green flag coming right up. Have we got what it takes? No, not at the moment. Come on, give the tyres some more murderation. Let's see how we're doing. What's he doing to his tyres at the moment? Nothing. He's not even trying. Mamalou Flex has crashed. We're in the top 10. Oh, yeah. That's more like it. More points for the points team of points. That's the stuff. Good. Right. Excellent. Of course, I say points. What I mean is 1 point. There are 8 laps to go. And at the moment, we have a point. And Poughkeepsie's only 3 places away from having a point himself as well. Because at the moment, he's pointless. Yes. I mean, that said, of course, we are 7 seconds away from Olympics. And I think we've been lapped. Yes, we have. What? Yeah. Have we been lapped by 8th place? It certainly seems that way, yes. Then 9th is the best we can hope for unless someone else bins it. Do you want to reserve your tyres ever so slightly so you don't chuck it into the fence? Alright, things are starting to heat up now. There are 3 laps to go and there is 11th place right on our tail. So time to throw a little bit of caution to a little bit of wind. I rather suspect that Flip Limit is hammer down. And that's not ideal. And then you've got Herring there as well, who's also in the chase for 10th place. Okay, we're being held up by Pingu Specific. Can't get past him. Oh no, the tyre. Oh, it's too risky. Ease it back off and save it for the last lap. It's not far to go. Hold it together on this straight. No closing is going on there at all. Maybe got a little bit closer to Pingu, but it's hard to say for sure. Give it the tyres and we drop to 11th. No. But one more place. Oh, will you learn to drive better? I put you together a heck of a car. Clearly, we did not. Marie Claire magazine has stacked it. We're back in the points. Or are we? She might be okay because we're a lap down. Oh. Either way, we're going to finish under yellows. And that's far from ideal. Means no further places can be gained unless we overtake Marie Claire's position, which we will probably not do, given that we're on the last lap. It depends where she stacked it. No, it's not going to happen. That's it. It's all over. Sad drive to the finish line, having blown a precious opportunity to secure one more precious point for both the team and yourself. Yeah. As it stands, Hatchet, just so you're aware, it's properly unlikely that you're going to be re-signed next season. What about Poughkeepsie? Depends what he does in the off-season. Arkansas's in hospital. He's out for 1 race. Okay. Tiger Styles came out of that without a scratch. Oh, goody. Down 2 laps at the end of the race. Just not fast enough. We finished ahead of Temporal Herring, though, who's a Grunt Auto Group driver. That's not so... But, I mean, you can see the difference in pace that the car has. 5 seconds faster. Goodness me. Yeah, we were well off the pace there. Yep. Yeah. Oh, well. Warren Frag takes first. It's Tokes Morose in second. I think that's the championship rather wrapped up there. Vlad Soissonset is in third place for the Mongolia Works team. Where does that keep us in the championship? Well, in that race, nothing doing. But I mean, we got the golden challenge bonus there. It's good times, good times. Hatchet in 13th in the drivers' championship. Nice. Having finished in the points only once, but who cares? And we are 8th, which is still better than we started the season. Another good result, and we could get ahead of Bastard Chap, and that would be phenomenal. And we also need some points to stay ahead of Nomad Gutterblade, but we need to drive. We need to drive somewhere dry for that. Yeah. Next up is the Hopkins Boot. Okay, it's a dangerous track, good times, and it's probably going to be wet. Well, maybe next season we'll do a different sequence of races that will mean it won't be quite so wet. Now, there's 2 races to go. I could hold on to the cash to give us a bit of a boost at the start of the next season. Or I could risk it all in order to try and get us a better choice of sponsor and drivers and staff next season. Oh, yeah, well, there's a dilemma for you. Yeah. Or I could buy a really fast engine again. Let's stick with the buy the really fast engine gambit to see what can be done. That will take us to 27.22. Yep, up to 27.62. And our survey says 61. 20, 60, I can maths. 27.41, that's perfectly respectable. Yeah, not bad. Okay, all right. Yep, strap it in. There we go. Yeah, you can have. Yep, everyone moves up one. The cars are in some sort. I've spent all the money. Oh, okay. Well, there's no point in procrastinating any further. Let's get on to the next caper. It's sunny. Ooh, that's a straight. We might go fast on that bit. You never know. Warren Frag has stacked it, but he's already fastest on the track. Okay, well, fine, yeah. But that gives us a yellow flag, which means that we're going to burn through quite a lot of our qualifying time. We've got golden engine tune. Lovely. I've been working on the steering as well, because I have a feeling that held us back in the last race. And if I can get that golded as well, that would be helpful. 1 to 8, that'll do it. Yeah, lovely. Thank you. Right, now let's get that chassis moving. 1 to 2, 1 to 4. The odds are all odds. Yeah, but we're not going out yet. What's the lap times looking like? 1:20s. Okay, fine. All right, we'll wait for an optimal departure moment, and we'll work with that. 6 to 18. You can go as far as 17. Don't roll an 18. Okay, that didn't work so well. Nope, it really didn't. Oh man, what a disaster. Yeah, it was coming on quite nicely there as well. Well, I mean, one more good session or two, and we should be in a strong position. Right, wait until we're in optimal leave from the yellow flag, and then we'll be good. But Malibu in 11th, Poughkeepsie in 12th at the moment. I don't mind that. No. Setting off at about 1:32. Go. Alright, yeah, and go. Trying to avoid the traffic. The entire pack has left. This means that Malibu is going to have the track to herself for her flying lap. I'm not quite sure why Herring's going so slowly. I don't really care that much, but it's anybody's guess. Here we go, into the flyer. And we're away. Now what we're looking for is greens in here, because that's personal best. Obviously if we get a purple, that's fastest ever. And Sector 1's only a white. Oh, that's no good. She's lost the edge. The edge has been lost. Yeah, this is not an improvement. Poughkeepsie's not improving either. Malibu got a green there. Okay, this could be a green then. Yep, but no change in place. Still 11th on the grid. Poughkeepsie's lost a play down to 12th. Oh, it's a disaster. Right, if we're jolly quick here, we might get just one more go to try and improve on our position. Do you want to gamble on a 1 to 20 or play it safe on a, let's play it safe on a 5 to 11? Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, it's still better than we were, and we're going to get to put in one more time. I think should be round in time to do one more flyer before the end of qualifying. Now, let's put everything else for you into chassis. Gives the car a little bit more balance, he says, sounding like he knows what he's talking about. There you go, off trot. I don't think anybody else is going to get a go, though, not unless they're leaving pronto. Okay, who's that coming out? That's Tiger Styles coming out. There's Marie Claire Magazine. They're all coming out and giving it a go. They're not going to have time. No. Okay, right. Well, there goes Poughkeepsie into his flyer. Malibu's already there. Got a fastest first sector, but is then held up in traffic, which, you know, cheers for that. Thanks. Appreciate it. Nope, she's got a fastest sector too as well. And that puts her in 5th. Ooh, that's nice. Poughkeepsie's lap is going to count as well. He's in 7th. Oh, my goodness. We may lose another place or two, but that's not bad. We can't have both of them start in the top 10. That would be unfeasible. Poughkeepsie's dropped 1. There's still, what? No, they're on in-laps. Oh, both cars in the top 10. We've got a track that suits the super speed bonus approach that we're taking now, and that's jolly exciting. Well, I mean, if we manage to hold on, we just need a couple more points, kids. That's all. Just a couple more. Okay, well, it's cloudy to start out with, yeah. Partly cloudy, yeah. Overcast, yeah. And then overcast. There could be rain midway through this one. What's it going to be? Do we go mediums? Do we go softs? Don't know. We're going to put Poughkeepsie on hard tyres, because that way he can get away with a one-stopper, and that will be at around the point that if there is bad weather, it has started to manifest. Yes. Softs mean a minimum of, what, 1, 2, possibly 3 stops. Mediums is a 2-stop at least. And that's if we don't need fresh tyres. It depends if it decides to bang it down or not, or if it just drizzles. If it drizzles, we should be fine on hard tyres throughout. Oh, the dilemma. Yeah. I think you stay on mediums and we'll go fuel burn from lap 1. You will drop places, but that's okay. All right, what's everybody else gone with? Event Horizon's gone softs, Morose and Frag mediums, Magazine on soft behind us, Flex, Fooey and Poughkeepsie on hards. Well, that's not so bad. Well, we'll see, won't we? We will see. That's what's going to happen. We will focus on our lead driver in that way we so often do and watch the disappointment. But she's already up to 3rd. She's up to 2nd. She's absolutely slaying on this first lap on the medium tyre. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Malibu. Let's go, clap, clap. We might even gamble staying on this heavy fuel burn early on to see if a couple of yellow flags can't extend the range a little bit. We're only 4.5 laps over the budget right now, which out of 67 laps isn't so bad. We're going to lose this place. Warren Frag has really got his foot down, but actually he's not keeping up either. Well, I put points in the... No, there he goes. Better braking by a lot. And Frag has just... He's disappearing off into the distance. I'm not entirely sure how he's done that, other than cheating. But it's happened. And that's the reality we now find ourselves in. Poughkeepsie's dropped to 9th. It's okay. It's okay. He's playing the tyre strategy. And hopefully that will pay off for us. We've got a bit of a gap before Event Horizon. This is not bad going so far. We'll stay with the race. Normally I'd skip away. But while things are looking promising, we'll stay with this one. I mean, they're only looking promising because you are absolutely honking it through fuel. But sometimes you've got to snort the fuel like it's going to give you a party time buzz. That's what it says on the back of the cab. We are going to lose this place, though. Event Horizon's right up the back of us. and even Fui is closing now. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, well, the tyres aren't fresh anymore, so you're losing a bit of edge off them. But if we can hold this together, points look possible. I'm not gonna gamble on anything more than possible at the current time. We are going to need to ease off on the fuel before too long, otherwise we'll come to regret it in the later stages of the race. We don't want to be slowing down and watch everyone else sail past us with like, oh dear, you've played a foolish hand there, my friend. Still 4.5 laps over at the moment, but if someone stacks it, we'll get some of that back. If a couple of people stack it, and let's face it, we haven't been through a race yet where a bunch of people haven't ended up sat in a gravel trap going, oh no, should have worked harder at staying on the track. I mean, we will get second place if we keep this pace up, because Marie Claire's going to stick it in the pits. Event Horizon's going to stick it in the pits, which will give us a 3-4 second lead over Fui. Yeah, no. Fui's on the hard tyre, though. I mean, we really are dancing with the big dogs here. Poughkeepsie's dropped to 10th. It's okay, Poughkeepsie, you're playing the long game, son. You're playing the long game. It's all good. Nice gap now. Nice gap. All right, ease off. We'll probably need to ease back on presently. 8.9 laps of fuel remain now at this current rate of burn. It's all about assessing the rate of burn. Right, we've got the next weather assessment in, and that looks like more heavy cloud. Okay, we can live with heavy cloud. Yeah, it's made it look a bit dingy though, hasn't it? It's made a dark and foreboding presence over the race. Put the fuel burn back on. Let's stay ahead of Event Horizon. That's Tokes Morose moving up the field. Yeah, we might just let him past for safety, because there will be the regret if we collide with him. I mean, there'll be a certain amount of smugness, but the regret nonetheless. Poughkeepsie's lost another place. Temporal Herring has squeezed past. Yeah. Oh well, that's okay. It's okay. Is Morose first or second in the championship? Second in championship. Warren Fragg's in the pits, and we're past him. We're up in a second. Oh, we could end up leading the race ever so briefly here. Oh, go on, let me lead the race for a little bit. Let me dream. It all depends on whether Marie Claire is going to pit this lap or not. No, the dream is not yet alive. Okay, all right, but we are actually closing her down. Those tyres she's got have got to be fading pretty fast. We're very much gaining. Very much gaining. Oh, what a chase. Let's go, Hatchet Malibu. Right up the back of Marie Claire's taking another lap in. Whoo! Yeah, we're going to have to think about pitting ourselves fairly soon. That's all right. I'm not thinking about it now. Well, you are. All right, I'm thinking about it slightly. She's got to go in this lap, surely. Surely. Otherwise, she's going to crash and die. There we go. And we are leading the race. Yes, dreams do come true. Ooby dooby dooby doo. When are you going to pit? Another couple of laps. Ease up on the fuel. Do you want to ease up on the fuel while you're pushing as far as you can in the lead of the race? You're 4 laps overdrawn on your fuel burn. Okay, all right. Second place, Warren Frag is closing us in. He will overtake. He's a better driver. He's got a much better car. There he goes. We had first place there for a little while. Yes, pit stops got us there, but I don't care. All right, yeah. Tokes Morose has an 11-12 second gap to him. So from here, it's about 13 seconds. I think we pit now. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, we pit this lap. Yeah, okay, well, that's an adventure. Now, if we go mediums again, where does that get us? Needs us one more change. If we go hards, obviously we lose the speed there. I don't think we're going to need a wet weather tyre in this race. So another change is inevitable. So go mediums again, because that's been working for us so far. And therefore, it's the smart move. Okay, we're going to lose a couple of places. We'll probably be down in about 6th, maybe 7th, something like that. That's okay. I can live with that. Nope, I think you'll find you're in 5th. Oh, yeah. All right, what's the tyre situation around us? Well, Event Horizon's right behind us, and he's going to need tyres eventually. Definitely before we do. Now, I don't need to remind you, but I'm going to. A 5th place finish gets us a 10 quid bonus after the race. And I don't mind telling you that a 10 quid bonus would be most welcome. It's a lot to dream of right now, but we're hanging on in there at the moment. How's Poughkeepsie doing? Is he doing tyres yet? No, he's happy as you like. He's like a clam back. Oh, hold on. Who's this? It's Georgie Cones coming through. Let's give him a bit of a scrap. I'm not sure that's wise. You are still overdrawn on your fuel. That puts us 2.8 deficit. No, he's hard charging. Look, there's no point. No point at all. And he's got hard tyres as well. He's going for a podium. Okay, yeah. I mean, stay ahead of Event Horizon, because Pacific is one further back from that, who's also going to need tyres again. Now, depending on the driver, of course, because some drivers can nurse tyres more effectively than others, which means that you can make those soft tyres really work it for you. Oh yeah. Oh, if you want it working, those guys will work it like you wouldn't believe. Now, for a one-stop strategy, Poughkeepsie's got to make it as far as lap 34. That might be quite an ask, given that he's got life left in the tyres yet. If he can make it to 35, then I can put him out on tyres that we know are going to give him decent performance for the remainder of the race. Still no retirements. He's okay. Now he's complaining. See, mention his name, and the trouble begins. Okay, we've got 2 more pit stops going on there. We're not going to take advantage of those. That is the double bill from Stretto scraper who've gone in there. But that might make for a bit of a scrap up the front. And we're still in a no retirement place, but Event Horizon's got to come in soon. Oh, shut up. Stop it. You know what it is? It's because we're driving hard and we're not getting time off for good behaviour due to a yellow flag. What would be ideal right now is for a rival driver to red flag this thing so that we can get some free tyres. Oh, it's closing in. No, you're going in the pits. It's fine. I'll let you past. No. You think you're all that, but I can assure you, you are not all that. 7.4 spare fuel laps. Yeah, who's that behind us? That's Pingu, who's also got to pit soon. Can we rinse till the end of the race yet? Nope, still 1.1 overdrawn. Okay, all right. Well, stay on it. What about the boy Poughkeepsie? Can he make it? It looks like he can. Yep, with 2 laps of fuel to spare. Right, start rinsing it, son. I feel good about this. Maybe this will pay off. 1 in the top 10 would be great. Both in the top 10 would be super. But, you know, 1 in the top 10 is, only 2-3 races ago was looking like being a dream too far. We briefly held first place, which is very much... Oh, no, that's a puncture! Oh, no, Event Horizon has blown a tyre. That's a shame. And in goes Pingu Specific as well, which means that we now have some clean track. Just to drive it casual. Lovely. Drive it casual. That puts Event Horizon effectively out of the running. So Specific is now 20 seconds back. We're 14 adrift of Fui. Now, if I can hold out here for... Well, I mean, you're only at halfway through the race. Yeah, I suppose. You can come in any time, sunshine. All right, now's as good a time as any. Come on in. There's the rain, look. Oh, interesting. Yeah. How much is that going to affect the late game? Yeah, well, what we won't do is we won't put you on hard tyre. Well, there's loads of rubber on the track, though, so that will help with grip. Yeah. Your chassis is absolutely worn down. Yeah, so look, a medium takes you pretty much to the end of the race, but soft tyres, now you could come in and switch to inters. I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, how many laps have you got left at that point? Don't know. 4, 5, maybe 6. Go for medium, because if you're judicious, you can get through to the end of the race on those and still have decent enough speed. Yeah. You know? Well, hold on. What's up? The performance on those 995 to 972, and this one is 1000 to 978. It's like 5 points of performance difference. All right, well, go with hards then, because they will see you through to the end of the race. Do you want to bang some repairs on? No, I don't. No, I really don't, because there's a fighting chance of something coming out of this race as things stand at the moment. Tiger Styles is out of the race again. Okay, but that's just a retirement rather than, you know, anything more exciting than that. Yeah. Right, Poughkeepsie's in, got the tyres done, coming back out, slips in, and we've got once again BDP formation team driving. Obviously one driver is a lap ahead, but I mean, still, admire the formation. How fast is Pacific catching us? Pretty quick. Yeah. Yeah. Much depends on what's going to happen in the final part of the race, because there we go, we've now got the weather forecast. You can stay out on real tyres for that. Okay. Yeah, the rain has started. But it should still be plenty grippy. Now, if I feel like it's not going to be plenty grippy, we could go with soft tyres and then inters. You're going to lose a ton of speed right now if you come in for inters. The track has got tons of grip. There's no water build-up going on at all. But the decision time for the pit stop is now. Oh, stuff it. Chance it for mediums. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. All right. Okay. There we go. Medium chancing it. Okay. 7.2 on the fuelometer. We've surely got enough now. 0.8. That'll do nicely. All right. We're going to drop a place. Maybe more. Skips is concerned about his car. Well, we're all concerned, Skips. I mean, you're not exactly in contention right now. I could bring you in and preserve the car and guarantee a finishing place for you. But I might let you ride it till it's dead. Okay, Malibu is out and pushing hard on the fuel. Okay, she is 4 seconds adrift of Event Horizon. I thought we'd won that battle. Nope. Never mind. We got any more pit stoppers ahead? Marie Claire's going to stop, but that's not going to help us. Yeah. Yeah. I know, that's a problem, isn't it? It is a bit of a problem. You see, if you were to come into a whole bunch of cash, you could get the reliability of your parts up to being well tasty, and that would be a very good thing. Now, Funk Nut and Tiger Styles are the Nomad team who are ahead of us in the championship at the moment. So if we finish strong, are you sure? I'm not sure. But my suspicion is, if we continue in the current positionings, we could move up a place in the championship. If they are indeed the team that is ahead of us. And they might not be that team. Do they even drive for that team? I don't actually know. It could, because it could be Flex Biscuit. No. Aren't they? I don't know. If I open this, will it tell you what team they're on? No. Well, then I don't know, do I? All right, okay. Yeah, no, we're just going to have to find out and hope that we don't slide off the track in all this rain. Okay. You know what? Hatchet's having a good drive. She's now knocking on the back door of Papal Event Horizon asking to be let in. She's got a whole scoop full of coal. And going, hey, Papal, I heard you need some coal. I'm not entirely sure he's falling for it at the moment, but hold on, who's this moving up? That's Vlad Soissons Sept in his softy tyres, who is also encroaching but those tyres are going to give out anytime soon. Meanwhile, Pingo flipping Specific is going to need to pit. Oh, that's another place if the weather does not interfere with the smooth operations. Fui has come back out on Inters. Frag and Morosa coming back out on Inters. This is a switch to Inters scenario. Well, pit now, pit now, pit now, pit now, pit now, pit now, pit now. No, you've got another lap or two of good of good sailing on standard tyres. They're both going to come out on Inters. Specific is going to go in a sec. The question is the lap time we're doing now on dry tyres better than the people are doing that have switched? Go in at the same time as Specific? Yeah, I think we have to. Go on. Right, in we go. Is the gap enough? Soissons Sept is right behind us. We're going to come out. Yes, we're ahead of him. All right, we managed to get 7th place out of that, and we're on the appropriate tyre for the weather conditions. Poughkeepsie, what are you going to do? He might risk it, actually. He might chance staying out. Let's have a look at the lap times, though. Poughkeepsie are 1:11. Everyone around him is at least a second faster. Yeah, he might be all right. He might be. Okay. War and high drama in the last 10 laps of the race. 10 laps, though. Yeah, he's got 17 seconds over Olympics. Okay, yeah, get in there. Go on. Yeah. And we're about to take 6th. We've taken 6th. If the car holds it together, this is a remarkable performance. It's 50 seconds to Marie Claire, so we're not going to catch her unless she stuffs it. But as it stands, this isn't bad at all. Poughkeepsie's doing a nice job there, back in 14th. But, you know, there are drivers behind us now. These sportier engines that we are rocking are getting the job done. Yeah, you could even hammer the tyres a little bit if you wanted to. Yeah, I know. The cars are ruined. I'm aware of this. Malibu's got a 5-second gap over Specific, but that's closing because Specific's giving it the beans. Yeah. All right, maybe apply a little bit of beans, just not much, just a little bit of beans, just to keep that gap over 5 seconds. Because that keeps us very much in the running. If we can get our teammate in the way as well, you know, who's to say what could occur? Who indeed? 5 and a bit laps to go. I can't bear it. Nope. No, there's the overlap. That's nice. Okay, we can get another one in here. Putting some back markers in between us and our nearest opponent is no bad thing. We just need the car to hold together. You hear me, car? Hold it together. All right. Poughkeepsie just gained a place as well. It's a do not finish. Oh, no, he's behind us. Soissons Sept has stuffed it. All right. His car's broken. I think this is a lot of car fatigue, and we're obviously in danger of that ourselves at this stage. I mean, I can't be over disappointed if we end up, you know, in ruination because the cars fall apart. But I tell you, if one of those top drivers were to crash out now, the extra 10 quid would be really helpful. Really helpful. I might even save the winnings from this race towards next season. Because otherwise the budget resets and you always have to create a new car. So all of this progress we've been making on engines for nothing. No. Yeah, you get nothing back from that at all. That's spent investment, but the leader has gone past for the last lap. Okay, this is it, last lap. Don't ruin it. What's the gap? 16 seconds. Right, no need to do anything more dramatic. In fact, we'll even ease off on the fuel, just in case it burns the engine. Does it do anything other than burn more fuel? Nope, just burns more fuel. There it is, 6th place. Woo, baby. That's a result. Well, that's the result. Excellent work. Another 8 points Poughkeepsie just outside the points himself. He had a good drive. It's the good engine. It is the good engine. Our fastest, 1:10.56, is faster than Event Horizon, in your face. Faster than Olympics, in your face. It's faster than Pingu, in your face. Ha 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 ha. Not bad at all. Warren Frag, Tokes Morose, Georgie Cones. You've seen them before, you've seen them again, and now you've seen them some more. But 8 points in this race. Yeah. Yeah, no. See, Nomad, they are that one. It's Bastard Chap who are the other ones that we've just done the dirty on. We didn't make the race bonus, which is unfortunate, but next season we'll be able to sign with a sponsor who will pay us more for a lower place finish. And then the points will really start to add up, potentially. Okay, in the teams, we are now in 7th. Jumping 2 places. Jumping 2 places. Is it too much to hope that we beat Peninsula? Yes, it is. I'd need both drivers top 10. Royston Arkansas is back in business. Chris Biscuit is going to go and sit back down on the... Someone give me a job. The sponsors are up in my business. Stop! What do you want? Repair all car parts in a single pit stop. And then it's fashion offering consecutive positions. Again, we'll go with stop. All right, I've got £5. Oh, your engine's just knack. Oh, yes, chassis rubbish. Oh, okay, we're going to have to spend this. Yeah, but on whom? On whom do we spend it? Now, the upgrade on your engine's only going to get you to, what are we getting, 6 to 10 points, so maximum 39. Yikes, your chassis is absolutely pooched. We've got a 32% chassis that we're just sat around looking at going, maybe that'll work. Do you want to swatch? We'll swap you to the worse engine that has the better reliability. Yeah. We'll also put you on the... well, hold on. We're doing a... You've got to stop and fix everything. You might as well stick with the knackered chassis. That's a terrible idea. We can only fix one thing. Well, it's got to be the engine. Go super engine. It's not pretty. The likelihood of 2 failures here are high. It's Circuit de Casino, which is a crown jewel. Sponsor bonus payouts +2. Lovely. There's no overtaking. Right. Yeah. Extra crash chance. Super. Well, that's how we're going to do it. And it's a bumpy track. You know, your chassis is knackered, right? Yeah, but that's just detail, isn't it? That's senseless detail that we don't need to worry about. All right, and the weather in this particular test session. We're looking at overcast, followed by a bit cloudy. Okay. It's a short qualifying period as well, but I'm sure we'll do well. Fritz Beermat has gone out on the booze. Okay, well, I couldn't care less. The track is starting out a little bit wet, so your best times are going to come in the late session, given that the weather's not going to turn. There is 1:10, and Hatchet is on her out lap. If we can get past the start line, then we're going to get to go, but there's only 30 seconds left. No, not enough time. We're not going to get to do another flyer. Currently sat in 8th, but we may well drop down below that, which would be unfortunate. Still, we maxed out chassis tuning. We got a lot into steering and only a little bit into engine. Didn't max out steering. Poughkeepsie, very sad 16th there, and we might not even get that because Arkansas is still finishing a flyer. Olympics is still finishing a flyer. No. Yeah, there you go. Olympics 7th. Hatchet down to 10th. Arkansas could push us back again. No, he's on his in lap. Okay, fine. All right, 10th and 16th on the grid. Well, I mean, okay. I mean, you know, don't be sad about it. The weather looks like it's going to be lovely. Now, overtaking is not going to happen. Or it's hard. it's hard to overtake. So I think we go with the hard tyres. All right. Actually, not for you, Skips, old boy, because you're coming in to have a triple bypass. So we'll bring you... Actually, if you go medium... I don't think that helps. All right, we'll go soft. We'll bring you in after the soft tyre run. And then we'll see if we can't, do something. Right, what do we got around us? Lots of soft tyres ahead. And then here's the hard tyre crew going, we'll just take some points, please, thanks. Frag has been partying. Ooh. He's on pole position at the moment. And that might not help him. Let's tune in on Hatchet. And off the start line she gets absolutely rinsed. Skips is complaining there's not enough pace in the car. Thanks, Skips. What do you want me to do? Your car corners badly. Yeah, I know. It's a bad chassis. We knew that coming in. The chassis is the weakest component on the car. Yeah. I mean, oh, what the heck kind of a move was that? That was a move and a bit there from Flip Limit. That's going to get someone killed. I'm not even joking. Someone is going to die as a result of that kind. Poughkeepsie's overtaken Malibu is sliding all the way back. So Matt Hatchet, can't you drive? Poughkeepsie's absolutely going for gold right now. Let's give him big engine burn. Stuff it, mate. If you're pulling off wonders, what else are you capable of? It's anybody's game. You're going to lose all those places anyway, but yeah, we'll follow you. Your teammate has let us down. Right, well, if no one can really overtake except doing some really aggressive braking, which is going to get people killed. It's totally going to get people killed. Yeah, people are going to get killed. Well, Skips has not been doing quite so well at the point-scoring position that he was cherishing. He slipped down to 13th. His track time is not all that, and his tyres are starting to give out. Tokes Morose is coming in for a fresh set now, moving out onto hard tyres. Someone's going to crash. Oh, an almost overtake manoeuvre there from Skips on Vlad Soisson's set, but it did not come off. The bigger concern for us right now is that both Tiger Styles and Mamalou Flex from rival teams are in the points at the current time. Now, we know that Styles likes to hospitalise himself on a regular basis, so maybe that'll work in our favour. But Flex has been quite reliable, and so far in this race has been driving really well, which is far from ideal, especially when we lie outside the points at the current time. I haven't bothered doing the sums to work out, where do we need to finish, where do they need to finish, or any of that kind of caper. No. I haven't bothered with any of that. Where we finish is where we finish, and what we get is where we are and who we are. We are coming to end of life on these tyres, though, which means we're going to need to come in soon. This lap, next lap. Let's see what Styles does, and we'll just mimic that. The old mirror strategy. Styles has stayed out. Soissons set's got a puncture. Oh, what a shame for him. Yeah, that's your aspirations over there, chummy. But that doesn't faze us particularly, because it doesn't change what's going to happen. No, we're coming in this lap. Yeah, no, never, I don't care what Tiger's doing. We're coming in. What do you want to do for tyres? Hards don't get you there. Mediums mean one more stop, and you've got one more stop guaranteed anyway. Yeah, mediums, please. Oh, and, well, is this the car to triple improve? Yes, it is. Okay, yeah. Fix everything. Take the money. It will put us in good stead come the new season, maybe. I mean, we're sat on £2 after the last race anyway, because we couldn't spend any more. Right, Poughkeepsie's come in. Malibu moves up to 13th. Okay, and it's a yellow flag. Oh, what? Yep, Fooey has stacked it. Oh, we came in for nothing. No, I know. What are you going to do with Hatchet? She stays out. She's got loads of life left in those tyres, and we want to do a one-stopper. And we ain't ready for an additional come into the old pits yet. See, moved up to 11th. Yeah, Olympics and Limit are both playing the same caper. So's Mamalou Flex. So's Papal Event Horizon, who's right up the front at the moment. Better drivers, better cars. Yep, I know, yeah. I mean, in theory, everybody starts with a car that is as good as everybody else's car, but you have a slightly higher budget to play with, and you get a better choice of sponsor who's going to reward you more for finishing high up, or finishing at all. In fact, there are some sponsors who just kind of go, no, we'll give you a bonus if you finish in the top 10. And you've got to go, oh yeah, well, I mean, that would do us plenty of favour. Why are we watching Poughkeepsie? He's a nobody boy now. We're one place outside the flipping points. Now, interestingly, Flip Limit is going to have to come in off those softs at around, in fact, possibly even earlier, the Malibu comes in to replace her hards. Yes. I'm just saying. Yeah, but it all depends how far she manages to go while still on those soft set of tyres she's got right now, because you've got a 12-second lead. So we need to stay sort of in contention there. What's the fuel budget? An extra 12 laps. Can we rinse it yet? Not quite. 0.2. So half a lap of, well, maybe a whole lap. Yeah, a whole lap of going easy. And this could work. We're up in the points again, look. Hey, 10th place. Now he's cooking. Kerosene is behind us, 8 seconds back. Okay. All right, yeah. Switch it back to medium for a little bit. And, yeah, do one lap. And then we should have the fuel to hammer time for the rest of the race. Okay, there you go. Hatchet, at the current time, she's going to run out of fuel at the finish line. Does that feel risky to anybody? It feels a little bit risky to me, but if someone else crashes, we'll be fine. It'll be good. There'll be no crisis here in Happy Land. And meanwhile, we get to stay close up to Flex. In fact, we're even closing in a little bit. Yeah, I know, but I mean, you're not gonna do too much. I mean, worst case scenario, both Malibu and Flex come in for new tyres at the same time. Malibu's going to come in and get hards because we're on a one-stop strategy. But of course, if we get red flagged later on, that will have not paid for itself in the slightest. And Flex has gone in for new tyres. Well, that was early. Come back out on mediums, which is definitely not going to get through the race again. So Flex is going to have to make at least one more stop. Well now, yeah, and then you've got Limit is also on softs right now. Specific is on softs, but too far ahead. But Limit, we're right behind, and oh, you can make them flash. Look, oh, that's nice. Yeah, Flip Limit there, flashing with a little black. Never mind. We're about to be overlapped by Warren Frag, Kel Surprise. Yeah, Team Moneybags there, absolutely getting it done. Yeah, it's okay. Georgie Cones is right behind us as well. And Georgie currently has the fastest lap. But Cones is going to need new tyres before you know it. Yeah. When we hit the halfway point in the race, we can go switch to new tyres anytime we like. But that means we need another 3-4 laps out of this set of hards that we're rocking right now. Can be done. We've got an 8-second cushion, and we're on burn all the fuel. Speaking of which, Skips can start burning all the fuel, I'm sure of it. Oh yeah, he's got half a lap left. Ah, magical. Well, this is the race we all want to see right now. It is Hatchet Malibu with Tiger Styles just ahead. It's almost very exciting. Almost very exciting. And it certainly makes a difference for the championship. Flex is right behind us, but to be honest, I think even if we finish with just 2 points, it's enough to get us through to where we need to be at the end of the year to guarantee better sponsorship. That'd be nice. Yeah. You really ought to think about coming in. It's going to be this lap. So we're going to burn the place. But we've got drivers who are definitely going to have to pit surrounding us. And I can totally live with that. Especially since we're a lap back, which means we don't have to do all 71 anyway. Right, coming in. Hard tyres, please. Yeah. Engine doesn't look so good, so does it? No, the engine does not look so good. What's the gap behind us? 2 places too close. You possibly even slip behind Olympics at this rate. But Kerosene's got to come in. Yeah, Flex has got to pit at least once. I think Styles might have to pit again as well. How much extra time does that do? 8 seconds. So we lose 16. That's that's 3. Yeah, that's 5. We come out ahead of Olympics. Maybe. All right, yeah, do it. We're not gonna risk a hardware failure costing us a top 10. Yeah, we don't necessarily need a top 10 here, but it would certainly do our chances a lot of good were we to get it. Now, can we come out of ahead of Olympics? No. Well, I miscalculated the pants off that. You didn't account for the slow down, speed up. But we can now finish the race on these tyres. As long as we stay ahead of Roy Arkansas, who's behind us, but he needs new tyres. Hatchett's complaining there's not enough pace. Doesn't matter. I repaired your engine. You get what you're going to get at this point. All right, Kerosene's in the pit. Are we close enough? Yes, we are. Right, taking a place back. Good. Yeah. Will we be able to take the place off limit? No. Okay, all right. That's all right. It's okay. We only need one more place back. Flex has surely got to come in again. Olympics has probably got to come in again. We might do this, you know. And we've been dumped back down to 12th. Flipping Kerosene's driving like a champ. No. Yeah. Yeah, Arkansas's not a threat because he's got to do tyres, which gives us about 8 seconds ahead of those complaints about pace we were talking about. Yeah, they might be a problem. Okay, yeah. Poughkeepsie's in 15th, but is going to need to pit again. But if he stays out a little bit longer, he might be able to pit on mediums, which, you know, I mean, there's probably some help to be had there. It would be nice to be in 11th rather than 12th. It's okay. There's another pit stop happening at the moment. No, you missed it. It didn't happen. Okay, well, Olympics has got to pit, and at the moment we are close enough to Chonk Olympics that we'll take one place back. Yeah, and we might get another retirement. It might be us. Hold on, Georgie Cones has crashed. There you go. See, there's another retirement. That's another place back. Pit now. Yeah, what are you going out with? Do mediums get us there? Just about. Well, do it then. Yeah, do it. All right. Anybody else taking the opportunity? Only backmarkers at the moment who've decided to pit now. Who's that going to cost the most? Well, I think Olympics is holding on to be able to come out on some proper quick tyres towards the end of the race. Strategy. Yeah, it's all about a strategy at this stage of proceedings. This is some great driving coming from Hatchet Malibu. She is terrifying Kerosene at the moment. Dagwood is absolutely bricking it. Got a hatchet in his rear view mirror, and he doesn't like the look of that at all. But that pace on the start-finish straight there is just too much for us to handle at the moment. I didn't invest in the engine for this race. You see, I didn't spend all my tune-up points there. I put them into the chassis instead because the chassis is falling apart. See, that's wisdom. Apparently, I've heard. If you look up wisdom in the dictionary, it might tell you for certain, but it's anybody's guess at the moment. Chonk Olympics is pit stop. We're still in range to take advantage of that. Oh, it's going to be close, though. We are, 16, 17 seconds behind him. We could burn the tyres a little bit. No. Not now. Maybe shortly. Closing in on us, though, is Temporal Herring, who also needs fresh tyres, so I'm not worried. Temporal Herring, of course, having been signed midway through the season and really not accomplishing anything. For Grunt Auto Group, who are going to be bitterly disappointed to have lost their number one, well, number two, I guess, driver. And Georgie Combs having crashed out of this one. It's just, it's not the season they had in mind, the number one seeded team. No. Well, that's keeping it close. This is a good lap for us. This could be a rewarding lap. We are very close, and we're much faster in the later stages of a lap, obviously. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is where we catch them. It's not, though, is it? It's not. No. Okay. Stop wasting your tyres, then. All right. It was a noble goal. There was some potential in there. Yeah. No. Look, he's going to disappear off into the distance again. No, we're closer than we have been for a couple of laps. All right, Olympics finally came into the pits, and we did overtake. He's come back out on hards. Well, that's unadventurous. Surely you choose mediums at this stage of things. You could easily have come out on mediums and been fine. Oh well, chose not to. Well, that benefits me. Herring is going to need to pit as well, which means that we've got over 16 seconds gap between us and the next driver. We've just got to hope that the car holds together until the end of the race, and then another finish in the points. I don't think it's going to affect the outcome of the season, unless either Kerosine's got the fastest lap, you know. Well, there's a mystery. Probably open track. Maybe some open track, yeah. Light fuel load, open track, give it the beans for a lap, you know, all of that kind of business. It makes a difference. We've once again given Hatchet the kill those tyres opportunity. It is properly closing up here, and it's because Tiger Styles is going slow. And we just took 2 places in one, thanks to some aggressive tyre action, and we're up into 8th. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Styles is he's gonna drop a lot of places. Flex is gonna drop some places as well. We could come up with another nice piece of scoring action here if the car holds together. If the car holds together. 14 laps remain in this one. Oh, they have totally screwed their pit strategy. Totally screwed it up. Not even close to a sensible pit strategy, and we're threatening Mamalou Flex right now, whose tyres have got to be on life support, if you can put tyres on life support. If Flex doesn't pit soon, she's very much at risk of a puncture, which would not be advantageous to a high finishing position. No, I'm tempted to push the tyres again, though, in order to keep Kerosene at bay, who's lost his fastest lap. Oh, Flex is staying out again. That's just so risky. Yep. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Styles might be trying to cling on to the tyres that are going on. We're now being threatened by Soissons-Sept, who briefly held the fastest lap. Yeah. I don't mind. That's okay, because he's not on a rival team, and there's the pit stop we were expecting. We also went sailing past Marie Claire Magazine, but she is a lap ahead, so we've unlapped ourselves there. Well, that's not bad, and that gives us a bit of a cushion between us and 8th place Kerosene, who is 4.5 seconds back. Not bad at all. If Styles pits, we move up to 6th, because he'll be... and he's in now. Here we go. Sail past. Suck it! Lovely. That's beautiful. We're not going to catch up with Pingu unless he crashes. So the places right now look pretty good. We've got like a 15-second cushion to 9th and 10th, for that matter. Styles has got soft tyres on, which was obviously going to be the plan all along. Poughkeepsie's up to 13th. He's not going to get any higher than that. No, he's too slow to get higher than that. But there are now 9 laps remaining. If Poughkeepsie looks after his tyres, then he should be good to stay in 13th. Spank Crumple Zone's car's fallen apart. Okay. But that's not caused a yellow flag. Okay. All right. Yeah, we've got a 7.5 second, 6 second gap now. Yeah, but the gap over the course of the lap changes radically. Okay, all right. We possibly ought to ease off on the fuel. Just briefly. No, you've got 0.8 remaining is scheduled. Okay, and skips. 1.2, you're fine. No, keep rinsing the fuel for all you're worth, friend. Okay, all right, I will. And hope the engine doesn't fall out of the car. No, it shouldn't do. Now, we are going to be losing some speed every lap that passes, but the cars behind us, their tyres are in exactly the same condition. So that's not going to affect things too dramatically. I think everybody might just be driving for the positions they're in at the moment, you know. You never know. There are enough laps left that there could be disaster befall someone. Probably us. No. Hatchet's not going to bin it for a third time in the season. She wouldn't dare. Not if she wants to have a contract renewal. And I haven't decided yet because it depends who's available. Yeah, I mean, because there'll be new drivers entering the fray for Season 2, and one of them might be really great and cheap. Skips is complaining his car's not fast enough. Well, what do you want me to do? Get out and push? Because, I mean, that's not something we can do. You're stuck with what you're stuck with. We're all in this together at this point. Just don't blow the car up is the ideal. He's actually in a bit of a battle here. He's got Limit and Flex ahead of him, and he's not a million miles behind them. In fact, he's challenging to overtake. We might tune in here because he's battling with Flip Limit. Does he have that late session cornering, given that that's where we invested our points? Let's have a look. And the answer is... Oh, yes! He takes 12th! What an absolute dynamite move there from Poughkeepsie. Limit on soft tyres should never have let that happen. And he's crashed. And he's crashed quite badly. What a dynamite move from Skips Poughkeepsie there, who is now, well... I mean, I probably wasn't going to re-sign him anyway. Yeah. You know, I see we're going to rubberneck our teammate as we go past. There was only 3 laps to the end of the race. Yeah. Oh, Skips. Yeah, that's his first DNF of the season. And it might end up being a DNR. It's anybody's guess at this point. Oh, man. Yeah, right. Well, we're going to get to do a tyre change. We're going to get to fix the car. Yeah, but we're going to have to... Oh, my God, the restart is going to be brutal. We might lose everything here. Oh, man. Oh, this could be awful. This could be a complete catastrophe. I don't believe it. Yeah. No, we might well get burgled here at the end of the race. Unless, of course, Warren Fragger's just got to pass the start line, which is possible. No, I think there's 1 lap. I think it's got 1 lap to go. Can't we restart under yellow? Nope. You're going to be restarting off... go. And we're going to lose 4 places, at least. Because we know already that Hatchet is not great off the line. Apart from the times where she is... Oh, this could be interesting. Well, we don't know, do we? We just... This is the most exciting moment in the entire season. Nothing matters particularly. We're going to get what we're going to get. And here comes the countdown. We'll slow the clock back down again at 10-ish. Here we go. Come on, Hatchet. Okay. Decent start and bad start. Lost a place. Alright. She's still on it, though. No, lost 2 more places. Picked up 3 places. That's a top 5 place right now. That's an extra 10 quid. Come on. Stay in there, stay in there, stay in there, stay in there, stay in there. Oh, and she's built up a bit of a gap as well. That's good. She's lost a place down to the last lap. Back to 6th. That's where we were before. We're 7th place. That's Kerosene is right on us. We are pushing the tyres beyond their limit. We've lost that place to Kerosene, but we're going to take it back again. We've got it back. Come on. Yeah. 6th place finish will do me just fine. A 5th place finish would be a modern miracle. Do you really want to push it into the high risk? Yep. No flipping risk. No Brucey bonus. There we go. 6th place. What are all these people doing coming out on mediums? I don't know. Skips came out unscathed. He won't necessarily be coming out with a contract, though. I'll tell you that. He might be free, but it depends how he develops in the off-season. You're free. You're top 3 in this race. Warren Frag, Marie Claire Magazine, and Tokes Morose. Are they going to be able to keep Frag and Morose for the next season, or are they going to mix it up? It's anybody's guess, but we've done it. We've done it. Yeah. Ooh. All right, we've got bonus money. Nice. So that's all solid. That puts Hatchet Malibu in 11th overall, tied 11th with Chonk Olympics for the season. Good drive this season. Poughkeepsie is joined by Hazmat, Crumple Zone, Hijack and Biscuit as non-scorers. But of course, both Hijack and Biscuit came in for like 2 races. Okay, Warren Frag wins the championship. Congratulations to him, who won 8 of the 10 race season. Yeah, okay. And we have finished in 7th. 2-place jump. Fantastic. Okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I couldn't care less. Strata Scraper take the Constructors' Championship with 9 race wins. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, we got 50 extra dollaros into our kitty, so that will take us to 59 coming into this season. Okay. Yeah. And there we go, Hatchet and Skips. What a great team. What a great lineup. Now, what is the status update here? Funk Nut has improved focus. Okay, yeah. Hatchet, no change. Skips, no change. Bingo Hazmat improved his speed. Okay, over on the engineers, Santino, no change. On the crew chiefs, Stunty Aggro, who I'm not thrilled with, no change. So a dramatic season there for Bulldozer Power. There you go, there it is. I was originally intending to continue with this, but when I reformatted my entire PC, I lost everything. So the entire mod and the save game that I'd made, in the wind, is what it is. So there you go. This is it. It's a wanna. I mean, if I get how many? Well, let's go 5,000, because that's proper. No, not 5,000. If I get 1,000 people hit the like button on this one, I'll remake the mod and I'll do it again, because I quite enjoyed playing it. I don't know how much you enjoyed the dots rolling around the map, but if you dig it, hit the like button. I'm not doing this for some let's cheese the algorithm business. It's more of a measure of, if enough of you are into it, then I'll put the effort in and do it again, because I enjoyed the game and the characters and all of that kind of caper. So there you go. That's it. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for watching, and cheerio.